Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream. Today we got something very special, and I mean very special, because we are celebrating that the World Series is coming back again for another year. So, for those of you wondering, what's the World Series? Well, it's a very nice tournament hosted by Game Replays that basically is like the main head honcho for figuring out who's the best player in the community right now, okay? So, basically all the best players, they try and join and play, and they try and reach the top and come first place. Everybody tries. It's a big deal every time. And this year, to kind of start things off, the host, Mr. Nickname himself, he was like, you know what? Why don't we get a load of pro players, like really good players, and just have them fight it out to the death in a free-for-all for our entertainment, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fundraiser stream, so you are recommended to check out the topics and all the information in the video description, which I have right about here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, very nice. So this is the Game Replays page where you can find all the information that you need for the World Series. So you can see there's a lot of text, a lot of cool stuff. And here is the bracket. Very nice. I highly suggest you guys check out the page. And especially if you're new to this, you gotta check it out. This is like the biggest deal is made over this. And always great fun. So yeah, check it out. So if you actually want to contribute to the prize pool, I highly suggest that, you know, you think about it. Because why not? It's already pretty high at a very spicy $5,700 US for a prize pool. But you can actually contribute as well, which you can do by going to the donation link in the description and check out the webpage, and it'll show everything that you need to know and need to do in order to sponsor if you want to. Because guys, this is clearly a record here, okay? We haven't gone above $5,700 for a tournament like ever. So, you know, even if you contribute $1, you're already contributing to a new record. So, you know, we like records. Humans like records. We created a book filled with records. Maybe one day 0 Hour will be on there. So let's make the dream possible. And yeah, just want to tell you guys all about that. Now, we're actually going to jump into a nice match of free-for-all here. We have Boyka, Marakar, we have Shay, Scuba, Size, and Tumstep. So that is actually quite a nice roundup of players. You can see the points at the bottom. They all have 0 points because, well, we haven't started yet. So there's that. But players should be ready and waiting. Let's have a look if I see them. And I see some people. I see Tumstep, who is definitely a good host. We did some checking, and he was by far the best host. So let's see how that's going to work out. I'm going to join here. And you do not have the map OneDrive. Okay, this is slightly worrying. I've never seen this before. You do not have the map OneDrive. And then I switch to Defcon. Okay. Right, let's not worry about this. It's not like Microsoft OneDrive is notorious for breaking the game. It actually is. So hopefully things will work out. Another cool thing is that the players get to choose armies, okay? So the thing is, in this challenge, players get to, you know, they win points for taking out players and coming first and second place. Do they get points for third place? Yes, they get a point for third place as well. So basically, you get 3 points for being the first player to take out another player. Okay, you get 3 points for that. The second player being taken out in the match, you'll get 2 points for that. And any other kill is 1 point. Okay, and then if you win the free-for-all match, you get 3 points. If you are the second place in the match, you get 2 points. And if you come third place in the match, you get 1 point. So, you know, quite the point system going on. All the information is in the description, guys. So if you're like, what the hell, do I have to remember all this? Yes, you do. Or just go to the description. That's fine as well. But yes, there's also a 2v1 rule, okay? Because we have 2v1 rules, because otherwise people might just 2v1 each other, like, a lot. So the 2v1 rule basically is that if it's the first or the second kill that you're going for, the points get split. So each player gets, what was it? Let me double check this again, because it was a bit odd. Right, so for the first kill, then each player gets 2 points. And then the second kill, if that was 2v1, then each player gets 1 point. And any other 2v1ing, it just ain't gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen, you're not gonna get points. So, you know, it basically is there to incentivize, not to, like, gang up on poor Shay over here, because, you know, everybody wants to gang up on Shay, right? Okay, I don't know if they want to, I'm just giving an example. Remember, Tumstep, if you die, you can't leave. Yes, that's correct. Otherwise, it can either lag really badly or completely disconnect. Because Thumbstep is the host, so where he is geographically located, we actually have the least amount of lag. So yeah, it's a science, guys. It's a real science how we can figure those things out. But yeah, he cannot leave the match. So if he's dead, he has to stay observing. And I mean, he can still make himself a coffee or something and just wait for the match to be over, but he can't stay watching. Anyone else who dies, please leave. It will help avoid mismatches, and yeah, and reduce lag. Happy face. Okay. Also, no chat. Also, you have to choose army. Do you guys remember the rules? Because I didn't even tell you guys, the viewers, what the rules are with the armies. So the players have to choose. We're doing 5 matches, yeah? So each match is on a different map. The first match we're going to do on Defcon. And each match, you can choose which army you want to be, right? You can be either a China or a GLA or a USA, right? Because that's the number of armies there are in the game. And then, you know, a subset of if you want. Wait, Markar is best, 170. Wait, 1 second here, guys. Markar is better. What about with Shay and Boyka? Shit with Shay. All right, let's see here, because we do want as little latency as possible. We want it nice and fast, nice and smooth, right? But anyway, back to the armies. So because we have 5 matches, you can choose a China 2 times, you can choose a USA 2 times, you can choose a GLA 1 time, okay? That's how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna have to keep track of all that. Nickname should be in the chat. You should be helping me out as well, but not entirely sure. Markar said, oh, yeah, but he's 2-0 near. Okay, Mara with Boyka? I mean, Thumbstep with Boyka? Mine with Shay is 400. I have 80 with Shay. Yeah, then I vote we keep Thumbstep, to be honest, because otherwise we are coming very close here. Yeah. Okay. I also need to remind these guys that chat is not allowed, okay? So once we start playing, once we start the match, no chat. And when the match is finished, still no chat. And when we're in the lobby, no chat, not in the live chat of the stream either, no chat anywhere from these players until the match, I mean, until the set is over. The reason is, we don't want people to start, like, colluding and, you know, working together to try and team and things like that. Okay. Also, no chat. No chat in lobbies either. No chat in live stream chat on YouTube. No chat anywhere. Okay? Until the set is over. You can always ask questions about the challenge itself. But yeah, no talking to each other. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Guys, choose your armies. You have 2 minutes. No need for 3 letters. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes, especially the first time, because, you know, it's kind of difficult to choose your army here when you have all these pro players, because all these guys are good. Thumbstep is basically this up-and-coming player who people are suspecting might actually have a shot of winning World Series. Boyka has won World Series, I think 2 years ago. Scuba has won it, I think, maybe 5 years ago. Shay has come relatively close and is a very good player as well. Size has won it so many times, it's about time he gives somebody else the victory. And Marakar also came very close last year to winning. So there's all that. All these World Series guys. Oh, some serious talent over here. So it's gonna get interesting. I'm gonna say, if you don't choose, I choose for you. And I will choose China V. Let's see, these guys soon ready. Whoa, that's a lot of infantry generals. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Armies locked. Look at that, last second change there. To be expected, to be expected. Okay, so let me just mark this down. So Boyka is gonna be China. Marakar is gonna be a China as well. Interesting that they're going for tank, right? Then we've got Inf. So that's another China. Scuba is GLA. I do have to keep track of these things, guys. I know it's a bit of a delay, but the worst thing that can happen is losing track of this information. And, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's enjoy, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? First match starting now on Defcon 6. Let's do it. Let's see how these players are gonna play. We've got over here Mr. Boyka. He's as a tank general, which I'm still surprised that he chose tank. On the right, we have Scuba as toxin general. Above him, we have infantry general for size. The very top and middle, we have Thumbstep in the laser. Left above him, we've got infantry general for Shay. And left bottom, we have Marakar as tank general. For some reason, it says he's dead. For some reason, it says he's dead. Of course, of course. Been trying to work on some new features here. Apparently, some of them are not working out. So, Marakar, we're not seeing the information here. Not entirely sure. It's fine, I guess. I think it's just Marakar. I think it's because of where I'm positioned as the observer. So, Marakar is after me, so he's the only one that's broken. So there's something to keep in mind for the next match. So Marakar is not dead, nor is he level 5, okay? Just so you guys know. But for the rest, everything should be correct. But let's see. We have a nice and aggressive forward war factory here from the Boyka. A bit of a slow war factory here from Marakar, but he does have a fast bunker. We see some Red Guard moving forward to take out those tank hunters. For the rest, we see already a bit of a push here from Scuba. Very aggressive. The truck actually crushed the worker here. Very important to do that, because if this tunnel goes up, it's so much trouble here for Boyka. Boyka still committing to attack on the left side, even though Scuba's over here in his base. Not sure if Boyka can see this, though, because the scouting range of a supply center is not that much. But he should know that Scuba's probably going to continue to push. Scuba with a technical, no veterancy on the technical, which is perfectly fine. In free-for-all, you don't see it as often. And let's see what's coming out. This technical has something inside it. Boyka now in a lot of trouble. It is one terrorist and a toxin rebel. I guess that's going for the dozer. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Oh, that is one dozer down, one dozer remaining. So Boyka has to be careful. Let's see what's happening on the top side here. We've got a very nice outpost. Just checking out the area. Missed the size. Slow and steady. Going for his oils. Not rushing anyone. And actually going rather defensive as well. Interesting to see. Marakar feeling a bit more comfortable now with... he's got 2 Battle Masters and a Dragon tank. He's got 2 bunkers here with very questionable positioning. I think he built this one first and is now transitioning to this one. Outpost now coming in as well. But let's have a look here what's happening with Boyka. He's still in trouble because right now he's getting 2v1. This is a proper 2v1 right here. Let's see. War Factory. Is it going to go down? Doesn't go down. So Boyka is just about hanging on. But here we go. A push coming in now from Scuba. This is not looking good for Boyka. He had to defend here. Marakar now backs off. And also is under attack himself. So we see an outpost coming in. Nice flame wall here from Boyka. Trying to defend. Trying to keep himself a little longer in this match. Toxin General though. This building could become a bit of a problem in the future. Let's see. In the meantime, Marakar really not having a good time. Tank General versus Infantry. It is tough, man. It is tough. Because those outposts, they are really difficult to crack open with Gat tanks. It's just not going to happen. You need a few of those tank shells from the Battle Master. And they just have such short range. So right now, Shay is looking very scary here. Ooh. Popped open though. Nicely done by Marakar. He kind of moved his units away, baiting that a little bit. And I have to say, very well done by Marakar cleaning this up. Because that could have been a potential game changer for him. Could have been Marakar out of this match. So maybe this thing would have been correct anyway. I don't know, what do you know? Anyway, let's see. Nobody in the middle. Absolutely no one. We now see a nice size helix. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to actually push Scuba? Because Scuba has been chilling hard here. It's interesting to see that Size is taking such a chill approach. He's not rushing, he's not doing anything crazy. He's just having a good time, building up. And actually, I think Boyka's going to stay in this match because Marakar is very much busy with Raging K here, which is Shay. Sometimes I say Shay because Raging K is Shay. Shay is Raging K. They're the same person. Sometimes, you know, he's had Raging K for a while now. Maybe we should just call him that. I think that makes most sense. But Marikar in some trouble here. The infantry general being pretty powerful. At the same time, we do see a push here from Mr. Big Size. There should be enough anti-air to deal with this. I saw a quad and quite a few RPGs. Here we go. A few RPGs getting a couple shots off. Ooh. Getting him close to half health there. A bit beyond half health. Not much left. Oh, there's a quad from here. Nice. Evac here from Size. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Very important. This is pretty difficult to deal with for Mr. Scuba, but it should be manageable. He is Toxin General. He doesn't have a barracks, though. Otherwise, you could pump out a few of those Toxin Rebels. Gets a quad. Let's see what's happening here in the base of Marikar. Marikar's just dying, man. He's like trying to hang on. We got the outpost coming in. Finds. Does he get the dozers? Almost. One dozer gets destroyed. The other one's still running away. But here's the army. Some really good micro here from Marikar. But that's it. Dozer hunt complete. And that is basically Marikar out. At the same time, we see a push here from Mr. Thumbstep. Dealing some great damage as well. Basically, everyone everywhere is under attack. We got Size over here with Scuba. We got Shay over here with Marikar. And it's going to be a real question to see who's dead first. I do think that having dozers makes you a bit more alive, right? So at this point, what does Marikar have? He's got just 2 buildings. I think he's dead. Let's just say he's dead, because what can he do? He can't really kill people with supply trucks. So that would be Marikar dead. So he is actually the first one out. What do you know? So that would be a kill from Shay onto Marikar. So let me keep tabs on that. So Marikar... Shay kills Mara. And let's see. Wait, who actually died? Wait, did Scuba just die? No, man. Why you guys have to start all complicated like? No way, you can't be serious. This guy was dead, okay? I don't care, he was dead. Scuba was more alive. I'm sorry, Mara was dead first. Okay, fine, I'll check the replay there, but come on, man. So that would be Size getting the kill on Scuba. Let me mark that down. But yeah, I should check the replay there. It's around 7 minutes. A bit before there. But let's see. We do still kind of have Shay in here. He's got a dozer. He's got... Okay, he's got no income, does he? It's just scaffold surviving. We even said, like, don't scaffold survive, guys. Like, there's no point. So Shay is dead. Shay died to Thumbstep here. Oh my god. Anyway, and Boyka, like I said, he survived. And oh, wait a minute. No, he didn't. There we go. Those are hunted by Size. Oh, Size, why you do that, man? Why you do that? Coming in. So cruel. So cruel indeed. I don't know what Shay is doing, but he's dead. I already marked him as dead. So there's that. And, I mean, what can Shay honestly do? He's got 1.1k. He can't even... Like, if he's really lucky, he builds 1 barracks and then 1 minigunner and captures an oil. But, like, come on, man. You're dead. Big attack here with the general powers from Size onto Boyka. Boyka's now got basically nothing left. I know Boyka was being attacked by Mr. Scuba, and he was being attacked by Marikar, but I think Boyka had recovered by the time by the time Size attacked, so I'm pretty sure this will be a point for Size when Size finishes him off. So the dozer hunt was done by Size. Here we go, that's a Lotus from Size. That's the last production building, and there we go. So that's going to be a kill from Size as well. There's still an army coming in. Even Size is going to be the one to deal with that. We got some MiGs flying in too. Very nice. There's only 1 GAT. There's only 1 GAT. There's nothing in this bunker licks though, but it doesn't really matter or make a difference. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Shay's doing. Like, Shay, you're like that kid that like the arcade machine that just pressed the continue button just to feel like you're playing. Like, you're dead, man. You're dead. It's finally gone. Finally, the scaffold destroyed. You specifically said no scaffold survival. Why you do that? Anyway. Who got first kill? I don't know. You snakes. Okay, so that's Boyka out. Clean kill there for for Size, in my opinion. So he got Boyka. If no dozer, no production, he's dead. It's not that simple, but he had less than no dozer, no production. That's actually no. I guess that is it. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Like he literally had nothing. He just had 2 supply centers. Like, what you gonna do then, right? Let's see the final battle here between Size and Tumstep. Man, it's really cleared up the map. Look how empty it is, right? Suddenly all empty. We just have yellow versus orange. Nice and easy to follow. It's not like everyone attacking everywhere at once. But that's what you get, right? When you get pros playing these free-for-all games, you get some serious action. But we'll check out the replay and verify everything. Scuba, no chat. No chat. I specifically said no chat. Man, people breaking the rules today. Yeah, people breaking the rules. Anyway. Let's see. We do have a carpet bomber now from Size. Is that gonna work out? What the hell is he doing? Size. What the hell is this? Well, he got something. He got. I mean, it's you know, I was about to say, is this like a Fargo carpet? But then he did kind of just kill the army. So it's I don't know. It's interesting, right? Got a nuke silo out from Size as well. Infantry general. So not sure why he's getting a nuke silo. It's quite some serious investment for a super weapon that is not all that great. At the same time, though, Laser General is definitely the favorite here. You can do a lot more as a Laser General in this match than as an infantry. Also, we see some expansion here from Tumstep. A nice dragon tank here. I want to keep an eye on that guy. Oh, wow. Fast laser lock. Tumstep is paying attention. Also, the money is quite equal there. We got 10k per minute versus 12k per minute. And Tumstep, once he hits level 5, though, he's going to have a massive boost with the general powers. It's really going to help out. Nice kill here on the dozer. And that Lotus proving to be very effective as well, because Lotus has captured these oils. That is good income there for Mr. Big Size. It's something that he needs. We see Infernos. Not sure how I feel about Infernos. Generally against Humvees, they're not that great. We see the Avengers here from Tumstep to prevent MiG strikes, because the MiG missiles will just get zapped by the Avengers. So they won't do anything. But Infernos versus Humvees. Would have liked to see nuke cannons, let me put it that way. Nuke cannons are a little more one-hit kill. And Infernos are very weak, look at that. He's managed to get 1 kill, though. And look at those Avengers. Look how dangerous they are. Yeah. Yeah. And this might just be the GG. Size close to level 5, but not exactly being level 5. So he can't EMP over here. He's still building. He's still trying. And War Factory destroyed. We're not seeing any troop production, but we do see Pathfinders in the back. So even if some infantry were to be created here, they would just get gunned down instantly by these snipers. Another carpet moving in. Is Tumstep paying attention? Yes, he is. Moves out of there. And Size is pretty close to that level 5, but he'll have to kill at least this whole army in order to reach level 5. It's not like he can kill 1 Humvee and that's it. Maybe he can do some sneaky attack somewhere. Maybe like a dragon tank moving in and flaming these 2 buildings. Then it'll be enough XP. It's probably a mine drop here. Ooh, actually, not bad. He could have actually dropped it on the actual army because Tumstep was looking elsewhere. I think Tumstep's like, wait a minute, why are you in the middle, Size? Why are you doing this? Got some MiGs going here. Yeah, this is actually very exposed. Let's see, Troop Crawler taking out the Chinooks. Very nice. And here we got a couple MiGs. Let's see that XP. Is it enough? No, it's not. Very close, though. Very close. Look at that. What does he need? Let's see. He only needs 38 XP. 30. That's like what? 3 Rangers? Like just a tiny bit. And then he's level 5 and he can EMP this. And once he EMPs this, he can follow it up with a carpet bomb. Very important. Otherwise, there's no way he can deal with this. The command center almost under attack here. He needs to do something. Here we go, a flamer, but it's kind of not in position. It should be closer to the building in order to deal max damage. And he is level 5. He got it. He's level 5. Fuel air over here. Takes out the war factory and the supply. Command center still alive. Size just spent his general points. Let's see that EMP. It's obviously going to be over here. We do see the Humvee. There's only one Humvee left, though. But it is such a nuisance and so hard to take out because of these 3 Avengers. There's no other units around. And the command center is under attack. Oh, he's got a second CC. That's why the plane came all the way from this angle. And does get the EMP. Perfect strike. Second command center built here. That's why it took so long for that EMP to get here. RT barrage now being used. You can see it on the minimap. It's gonna go right for this army. Hopefully it'll arrive in time. In the meantime, we see that troop crawler is gone left. And doesn't even kill a barracks. Because, you know, minigunners are not the best when it comes to killing buildings and stuff. Let's see. And nicely done. Okay, size is still in this. But things are looking a little scary for the Viking legend. Tom step level 5 as well. We saw that fuel air already. Maybe we'll see a Moab as well. Look how close they actually are together. Very close together, actually. You got war factory here. You got war factory here. Both players. They really want to expand. They're fighting for it, man. This Chinook will probably get gunned down. Very nice from size, taking that. And here we go, these Humvees just reigning supreme. So difficult to deal with. MiGs would be a good solution, but then he'll just add in a few Avengers and it gets so hard once again. Dozer gets killed. Oh, Strat Center got destroyed as well. Got a nice Flamer coming in. And a Flamer like that can do some real good damage. We're close to the command center again. There won't be EMP available just yet, because EMP takes quite a while to recharge. Might see another carpet bomb on this, though, but Thumbstep should be able to see that and expect it and move his Humvees out of there. We don't have the other command center, so this is the last one, I think. Let's see, do we have another one? He's constructing another one. He knows it's going to happen. And no carpet bomber coming out. Things not looking good for size. Nuke silo is ready to fire, actually. He's got to be careful wherever he hits it. It's going to be on the oil. The thing with the nuke silo is you can actually hear where it strikes, which is a little ridiculous because it's already one of the weakest super weapons, right? So, yeah. But the oil's always a good target. There's nothing wrong with that. Some attempts with the MiGs, but it is gonna be tough to do this as size. Although we don't see much secondary eco, though. Does anyone have any secondary eco? Doesn't seem to be the case. There's still a supply here. And Thumbstep's income is actually a lot lower than size at this point, because we got 2 oils here, and we got 2 oils here, so the income's pretty decent. Just with general powers alone, though, I suspect Thumbstep can do a real good amount of damage. Like even this, you just A10 this, you get both of these and you get the airfield. Or a Spectre, or even a Moab, or a Fuel Air. Strat Center being constructed. Size actually still in this game, but it's tough. It's very tough. I think Thumbstep's biggest mistake is not killing the oils. Yes, Auntie, I see your message, but there's something about your message that I'll say after the match. To let you know. Here we go, Spectre coming in, going for one of the oils and getting the airfield for it as well. Although the targeting could have been slightly better. Does he get it? Ooh, yes, he gets it. Nice. I'm still expecting that Thumbstep can win this. It's just he has to kill the oils. There's so many oils. There's still 5 oils left. So Burton out as well. Now the thing is, Burton shows, or doesn't show on my map, like on my mini-map. But over here, you send in the Burton, you can take out both oils. Shouldn't be too hard. Still quite a bit of cash here as well. 9.5k. Players are sort of equalizing here with cash. Still a bit of money left here in the middle, and Thumbstep's realizing that that is his chance to win this, and I couldn't agree more. Is this an EMP? No, it's a mine drop. EMP should be recharged by now, so that is going to be good for size. He's got something in his arsenal that he can use to take out a serious threat, like an army like this. A nicely placed EMP followed by a carpet bomb is sure to clear up any sort of aggression that Thumbstep can send his way. War factory going up. We got some snipers here as well. So it is just going to be tough. I think the longer this game goes on and the more oils size loses, the more of a guarantee it's going to be that Thumbstep's going to win this. But, I mean, Thumbstep is still playing against the big size. He can't just chill.
Hold the line.
Hold the line, coming a little too slow there. Arty Barrage coming in, takes out a firebase and the strat center. Constantly denying the strat center indirectly also prevents Thumbstep from building secondary eco. But I don't think Thumbstep is actually in the mood to build secondary eco. I don't think he's interested in doing that. We see that very often with 1v1 players, or top 1v1 players, that they don't believe in secondary eco. But let me put it this way. Like, secondary eco usually pays for itself in like 3 to 5 minutes. So if your secondary eco building survives for 3 to 5 minutes, then it basically already is giving you free money from that point onwards. So it's usually recommended in longer matches. That's why in free-for-all, where there are longer matches, it often is recommended. In 1v1, it's probably better not to spend 2,500 on a drop zone and just get 3 more Humvees and push and win the match, right? But in free-for-all, it works a little differently. And there still is just a lot of cash here. Like, there's no reason to have only 1 supply here. You could have literally 3. Sai's now conquering this one for himself. Not that much cash left here, 5.4k. So time is running out here for Size. He's gonna have to make it happen somehow. He hasn't actually sent in many attacks. He usually just sends in like a few units and just harasses, which is quite an efficient way of dealing damage, mind you, but we haven't seen an army like how Thumbstep keeps sending out the armies. This is probably the closest we've seen. Some MiGs coming in as well, going for the firebase. Even taking out a barracks can really help out, because if you can deny the ability to produce snipers in one area, that's so important. Here comes a leaflet. Completely misses its target. Sai's probably having a laugh, saying, alright, well then I'll just waltz in. I don't have to worry about a leaflet anymore. Here we go, Pathfinders. We only see the one though, so if this one gets gunned down, and it does get taken out, now the barracks needs to get taken out immediately. And there's no real anti-troop. There's 1 new Pathfinder being constructed over here. If that gets gunned down by the tank hunters... Ooh, doesn't seem to be the case. We also have flashbangs here, and that's a Vet 3 Ranger. Damn. And everything got cleaned up quite nicely there. Counter push now from Mr. Thumbstep. Carpet Bomber coming in. He was probably hoping to actually get this Humvee army with it. And this is actually rather dangerous, because the Carpet Bomber's been used. That means Thumbstep knows he doesn't have to worry about a carpet bomber. There's a nuke silo ready, but even if you try and nuke the Humvees, there'll be a giant sound right here where the nuke is going to land. So that's enough for Thumbstep to realize that his Humvees are under attack. Income is getting less and less here for the players. Maybe Science is just choosing to hang on to that nuke. And Sai's expanding to the middle. Good move there. Still got 4 MiGs up in the air. Could do some damage as well. We have this army. Maybe like, for example, in this second right now, you hit the front 2 Humvees with the MiGs. Is Sai's going to do that? In fact, look at that. Oh, is that the EMP? Is that an EMP? No, it's a mine drop. Okay. Thumbstep cleared from the middle again. Missile defenders being nice and annoying. No snipers to back this up, though. Ooh. Still quite a decent Humvee army here. That nuke silo, is it gonna be used on the Humvees? The problem is that a nuke, like the Scudstorm as well, it actually flies across the map. So the further you say, like, you know, the nuke silo's over here. If he chooses to fire over here, it can take like 20 whole seconds. But if he chooses to fire the nuke here, it'll take like 5 seconds. So the distance actually matters as well. So nukes are just very hard to use against something like a Humvee army. Unless it's just a massive Humvee army and you're guaranteed to get kills. Still 1 oil over here. No oils. 2 oils still. I do believe that Thumbsteps made a huge mistake in this match, not taking these out. For the rest, everything's been cleared out. And Sai's trying to hang on in the middle. But Thumbsteps sending those Humvees forward. Look at the veterancy, man. The kills. Just insane. You can see in the KD as well. I know the KD gets a bit messed up when you're against an infantry general, but you can see Thumbstep having himself a good time. Dealing a lot of damage. RT Barrage going in, going for the War Factory. Now that's an interesting target. Also, we have very little income here for Thumbstep. Look at that, 1.6k per minute. He's got 1 oil. He could actually, Size could just launch the nuke over here. Take out the barracks and the oil. Carpet Bomber hit, but it missed again. And that's going on the Humvees. You can hear it. Thumbstep should get the hell out of there, and that's exactly what he's doing. Gets 2 Avengers, though. So that is not even entirely that bad. Because right now, the anti-air is gone. Right now, the MiG's coming in, dealing some good damage. Do we see a Firestorm? No, we don't. Only 2 Humvees get taken out. There's some radiation here as well, so he's going to have to be careful, because that radiation is potent, man. That's going to deal some serious damage to the Humvees. But this threat of the Avengers, of that looming anti-air, always just being there, is gone. No more anti-air. The MiGs can now reign supreme. Okay, not like that. Not like that, Size. Not like that. He's probably just happy because he knows he's got a good chance of winning this match now. Thumbstep's income is just so low. And building Avengers is so expensive. And the War Factory got destroyed as well. So he literally needs to build a new War Factory. Mr. Thumbstep, that is. In order to build Avengers. So if you add up that investment, before you finally have 2 Avengers out, it's going to be like 3 minutes later. We have what seems to be a fuel air flying in. Probably going to go for the airfield. Would be a good choice. We see some anti-air here, though. So it might not actually reach its target. Let's see. Does it get taken out? Ooh, did it drop? It did drop. Wow, just last second there. MiGs getting the hell out of there. Nicely done there by Size, keeping the MiGs alive. So he went low power, but all he's got to do is build a power plant, build an airfield, and he's back online again. He's okay. Excal saying, how is Size still going? I mean, I don't know, man. I would have guessed that, like, 5 minutes ago, I was like, well, there's probably going to be Thumbstep winning this, but Thumbstep not having any secondary eco at all, and relying on finding, well, supplies in the wild and in the middle, it made it difficult for him as the USA. And Size just completely weaponizing that. That first nuke strike over here on the oils probably was one of the best moves that Size could have done at that point in time. Because Thumbstep was so dependent on those oils. Looks like these oils have finally been destroyed now, but I would say a little too late. If they got destroyed earlier, that would have made a difference as well. Some nice mines here, and that's the Vet 3 Humvee getting taken out. The pilot's still alive. But it's always important to take out the Vet 3 Humvees because they have so much health. They are so difficult to kill. Let's see, where's that carpet going? It's probably gonna go for this? I guess go for this. Size is running out of targets. He's like, well, might as well go for a supply center. And he didn't even kill it. But yeah. Looks like, was this an EMP or a leaflet? I think it's a leaflet here. But right now, Size is just looking like he's in a better position. He's got the nukes. Oh, never mind. He's lost his MiGs just now. He's got the middle, though. He's got some middle money, and that is absolutely crucial. Size has to be careful. Got a nice little glitchy thing going on with the color of the outposts. Ooh. Yeah, he's got to be careful with the evacing there. Power plant just about survives. This one didn't. Size right now has 2 very nice outposts here. They are filled with units. They got minigunners in them as well. Finally, the A-10 coming in. Long overdue. And great target. I still don't really know who's going to win this match. It is all going to come down to who has the middle, because everybody is going to be out of money. Like, there's no income. There's no oils left in the map. Every oil derrick has been destroyed. All 12 of them. And the only money that's really left is the stuff in the middle. Whoever has middle is going to win. That being said, both players have a nice assortment of general powers they can use, and Size also has a nuke silo. So he could do some nasty things. He could maybe, like, I don't know, hit a war factory or a strategy center with the nuke. But to be honest, what does Thumbstep have left? Size has won the battle for the middle by the looks of things. We do see some Humvees. But Thumbstep is running out of time. He's going to have to do it. He's going to have to do it now. He's going to have to clear this up and then engage middle and claim it for his own. Selling over here off the supply. RT was going to strike there as well. Or no. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's looking like Size got this. I don't know how. I don't know how he's done this. But I think Size has done it. He's actually going to come first place in this match as infantry general versus laser. Thumbstep is going to come second place. And now I got to think back. Who actually died before that? It was Boyka, wasn't it? Let's see. Time of elimination. Yeah, that was Boyka. So Boyka comes third place. But Thumbstep has nothing left at this point in time. He's got, what? He's got a dozer. He's got a command center. That's probably his biggest asset right now. If a Lotus were to come in or a bunch of general powers unleashed on this, then it's literally GG. There's nothing that Thumbstep can do. He has to have those general powers in order to do any sort of damage here to Size. And this is what I'm talking about. Spectre flying in. Oh, going for the supply directly. Not a good target, because there's literally 2 supplies, so he will just rebuild this. It might have been better to go for the bunker and then maybe try and go on in with the Humvees or something. Yeah, look, he instantly rebuilds it. His cash per minute, 4.5k. We got 0 per minute for Thumbstep. Guys, it's 0. $0 per minute. Thumbstep is not making any money. The longer... Oh! Oh, that's the GG. There it is. GG, the mines, man. The mines. Look at that. Oh. China and their general powers, right? They got some good ones. They got some good ones. Very nicely played by Size there. And Thumbstep knew it. He had to make it happen. He had to clear the middle. And then losing those 2 Humvees there. Yeah, that was it. That was it. My god. Alright, now I do have to open up the replay, and we checked the beginning of this match. For those of you just tuning in, we had an insane beginning of this match, okay? Because we got a bunch of pro players here. When I mean a bunch of pro players, they're basically, almost all of them are World Series winners, okay? That's why we're also doing this. This is a nice fundraiser event, and we are raising money for the World Series. 1 sec, I'm gonna tell them 1 sec. We're raising money for the World Series, which, if you want to contribute to the prize pool, then please check out the links in the description, because it's all there. And yeah, let's have a quick look here at what actually happened in the beginning, because so much went on in the beginning. Also, please ignore Marakar. He's broken. Okay, he's broken. You saw that for a second there. I have a feeling I know how to fix that for the future, so don't worry about it. Okay, so my first question was, who is actually dead first? So I have written down that Marakar is the first to die. However, Scuba quit while Marakar was still technically in the game. So it's one of those things that are up for debate, right? So I need to see what damage is being dealt here. So we have 2 dozers. What does Scuba have? Scuba has income. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was nicely done. And then we had a flamer coming in. At this point in time, let's see. 1 dozer is lost. We still have the ability to construct buildings. Scuba still has 6.9k to his name. He is not dead. Dozer is destroyed. And that barracks is what it's all about at this point in time. And Scuba is still building. He says lol. I didn't see that beacon. I was kind of looking over here. And there we go. The barracks is destroyed. That means, in my opinion, the first one out is actually Mr. Marakar. Because he's got absolutely nothing here. He can't do anything. He can't pack a punch. He can't... whatever. Soon after... Look at this. Look at the minimap, right? Look at the minimap. So this guy was dying, then this guy was dying, and this guy was dying. The beginning of the match, guys, if you're just tuning in now, just skip back to the beginning. It was one hell of a roller coaster. Then Scuba quit, if I recall. So he still has the ability to build. He still has money. Okay, that's important, guys. He has income. He has production. He has a worker. He can build. So he's still in this game. Whereas over here, we have Marakar. He is out. He can't do a thing. He literally can't. He can only build supply trucks. You can't win a match with supply trucks. As much as we would love to, doesn't work that way. Okay? So yeah, then let's fast forward a little. And he quits out. And then over here, this guy still has 2 dozers. Production, income. And he's got an oil, so he's still alive. So the order is, in fact, the order of people dying is first Marakar, then Scuba, then Shay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Okay. Now I gotta verify everything. Yeah, so I need to be in last slot. Okay. By the way, guys, I need to be in the last slot, or else something bugs out on my stream. Not a big deal, but just letting you guys know in case I forget. Alright, let me tally the scores here. It will take me a sec. That match was crazy intense in the beginning, but I'm confident I got it right. And if people are not happy, they can complain to Nickname. He is the official host. But yes, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, while I tally the scores, I'm going to play some nice replay clips of the match. And I can tally the scores in peace, in silence, because I don't want to make any quick math mistakes. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm ready with the scores. Let me see if I can tally them here for you guys. So Boyka has got 1 point for coming 3rd place. Marakar gets 0 points. Shay gets 3 points. Scuba gets 0 points. Size 6 points. Oh my god, what a legend. And Thumbstep 3 points. Let me tell the scores. Next map equals Volcano Revenge version 2. Scores. Boyka 1. Marakar 0. Raging K 3. Yeah, because he killed Mara, right? Scuba 0. Size 6. Thumbstep 3. Okay, there we go. Also, no scaffold surviving. Just dragging things out. For example, Scuba quit before Marakar. Marakar was still in game, but Marakar was only had supply centers when Scuba quit, even though Scuba still had money, income, and workers. So Marakar was considered dead before Scuba. So please don't scaffold, survive, or do things like that. Okay, Shay killed my oil because of scaffold. What? Shay killed my oil because of scaffold. Okay, I'm not sure what he's talking about there, but you can check out with any. You guys can talk to nickname afterwards if. There, I'm just blaming nickname. Like, oh yeah, deal with nickname. Anyway, I did get a message from Antipro. Antipro says some key info for everyone who's sending money via PayPal. Please do send to friends and family, and do not do send to a business. And send it in dollars, not British pounds. Just a quick check with that. If you do send it as friends and family, there are times that it will incur a fee. So, Auntie, I'm not sure how you guys are sorting it with the fees and stuff. Because otherwise, if you say they have to send it as friends and family, sometimes the person donating has to pay that fee instead of the receiver. So it's a bit, yeah. Maybe make it clear in the topic, because we've linked the topic in the description. So just have it be clear there. I think that's probably the best thing to do. But yes, send in dollars, not GBP. You can actually choose with PayPal. If you send money, you actually click on, you know, it will say GBP. You click on that, and then you can select dollars as well. Okay, let's see what these guys are saying. Happy so far. Me too. Epic play by size. Leggy ready for a pick arm? Yes, you can choose armies as of right now. Okay, and we'll give them like I'll give you guys a minute. Because I'm sure they already know which army they want. That's the thing, right? So that kind of comes into it. Let's see, how's everyone doing in the chat? Is there going to be a community outpost event for this year? Yes, there are some people working very hard to organize a live meetup. Unfortunately, this year I am not going to be the host of the live meetup. It's going to be, I think, Apex and Pret, I think. And maybe Arctic Dolphin, and a few others actually. There's quite a few people who are getting involved, so that's good. That's really good. I think Nickname might also be getting involved. Go round 2, says Narumi. Terribly sorry, but we gotta do things right, okay? We gotta do things right. Like the tallying of the scores, can't just make a quick math mistake. Like I'm literally double checking my math to make sure I tally it correct. You might say like, oh man, come on, it's just adding 1 + 2 + 3. It is, but mistakes can still happen, and they have in the past. So, you know, we do things calm and steady as she goes. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Locked. So let's see. That's inf for Tumstep. So that is a China. For Tumstep, we have a laser for Shay. We have a tank for Scuba, so that is a China. Scuba's the only one who played as a GLA so far, so, you know. Infantry for Marakar. This is actually a good map for infantry, I would imagine, so. Tank for Mr. Big Size. A lot of people choosing to go for the Chinas right away. Boyka now as a GLA. Alright, go Mr. Boyka. Alright, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? I bet you are, because you're like, man, Leggy, can we go to the next match, please? Yes, yes, but we gotta be slow and steady. Slow and steady. Steady as she goes. But yes, here we are in the second match. And hopefully it won't bug out now with Marakar being pronounced dead at the beginning of the match. Pretty sure it's okay now. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Looks like it's okay. Alright, so here we go. We have Infantry General for Mr. Marakar. And above him, we have another Infantry General known as Mr. Tumstep. Then we have a Tank General over here that is Mr. Big Size himself. And hey, worker shoes, coming in with a nice donation. Leggy, Tumsteps in worker shoes. What? What do you mean, Tom Steps and worker shoes? You mean, well, actually, it was Size who won the previous match, so, you know, props to Size, I would say. But anyway, we got Scuba here as a tank general. Raging K, aka Shay, he is a laser general. And down below, as the only GLA here, stealth general, that is a Boyka. Alright, let's see how this match is going to play out. Boyka going for the very fast tunnels. Wait, no? Changing his mind? Or is he trying to get that scaffold to be just right so he can't get crushed? That would be a very nice move there. Let's see. Already some slight aggression going on. PayPal takes 21 days to receive the money. Not in my experience. For me, it's instant. There is a thing with PayPal where they can block your account, but then you just got to verify that you're a real person, and that blocking happens the moment you've sent or received around 3,000 euros or like $3,500. They just instantly block someone's account and say, listen, it's about time you verify, yeah? But that's my experience of it. You know, your experience may vary. Let's see, Dragon Tank going around the corner here from Mr. Big Size. Pushing into Tom Step. He wants to get rid of Tom Step early, okay? The previous match, it took him really long to take him out. He's like, okay, this time around, we're going to speed things up a little. See, we have a War Factory in the back here. Very good positioning here from Tom Step because this little outpost can now take out that scary Dragon Tank from Mr. Big Size without any hassle whatsoever. Second Dragon Tank moving in. See a bit of a flame wall. Trying to do a bit of damage. In the meantime, we can see nice oil capture here for Mr. Shea. And quite peaceful, everybody. No real rushing, it's just that Size and Tom Step are already at it, seriously. We should just rename the challenge to Tom Step versus Size, right? Because these two are clashing hard. It will really be nice to see them in like a quarterfinal or something in the World Series. See, we got some Humvees here. Looks like Shea is preparing himself for an attack. He did not sell CC. And... ooh, hello! Scuba's had enough, he's going in for a push. He's got a bunch of tank hunters, 2 Gat tanks, a troop crawler, but there's literally no defense here. And Shea in a lot of trouble. This is hard to deal with this early on in the match. There's no firebase here. Or laser patriot from Mr. Shea. He's going for a fast strat and his laser patriot's on the other side. Ooh, this is going to be a little scary. At the same time, we have a random red guard. Trying to scout and see who's over here. This time around, it looks like Tom Step has the upper hand. Not looking too great for Mr. Size. He's trying to make sure this oil is going to go to him. He is actually damaging it, though. He has to be careful. But let's see what's happening here. Oh, wait a minute. Already one of the Gat tanks has been cleared up. We don't see a search and destroy, so wait a minute. That is a very good play from Shea there. To be able to clean this up so quickly, so efficiently. That is pretty tough to do. Sam says, how are the points given? It's complicated. It's in the description. Basically, you get points for killing people, you get points for winning. That's it in a nutshell. I can't summarize it more than that. Okay, we got a push here now from the Cyan player, that is Markar, the infantry, versus Boyka as stealth. So that is going to be a bit tough. Palace only 50%. Boyka does need that Palace up because he needs a Jarman Kell. Jarman Kell will quite easily deal with this. Same with Angry Mobs. Do we see an airfield out? No, we don't. So Angry Mobs are a real good way of dealing with something like this. Size, unfortunately, ain't gonna survive for much longer, I think. We got both dozers right here. Not sure why Size is chilling so hard with them. At the same time, we're getting a push. Guys, why do you all attack at once? Shea here with a really nice blob of Humvees. And Boyka getting that Palace. I'm sure he's very happy about that. Let's see, we still have a dozer here and a dozer here. So we have 2 dozers. See an ECM here. It's just, where's the kill? Like, go in for the kill, dude. Get a Helix or something. Go in for the kill. Size is literally here with his pants down. Just go in for the kill. He's literally got one supply here, 2 oils. He's actually got a 3rd oil. But like, he's got no units. Just a bunch of this stuff. It's actually going to be Shea who's going to get the first kill again, I think. Because Scuba's really trapped here in this tiny, tiny space. Shea level 2 as well. So once he hits level 3, he can like A10 and take out any 2 buildings of his choice. It's insane. Versus tank general, you get XP very quickly. And that's it. That's Scuba out. But Size still has dozer, still has a dozer here, still has production, still has income. So that is the first kill going to Mr. Raging K himself. So that is Scuba out. It's going to be plus 3 points for Mr. Shea. And oh my god, Boyka! Boyka! Yes! Yes! Do it! Run, little hijacker, run! Oh my god, he tried to crush it! That's insane! Oh, that's insane. And yeah, it's gonna traffic jam. Is it gonna traffic jam? Oh, is he flaming? No way! And he suicided his dozers! He suicided his dozers! Oh my god, what the hell was that? And quits out. I do think that's a point for Thumbstep though, because I guess it's up for debate, but overall, I do think it's a point for Thumbstep. Thumbstep is now basically dead himself. That was that was insane. He was like, nope, you're not getting my dozer. Oh my god. Suiciding both dozers at the same time to prevent Boyka from stealing the army. Size is not having it. Not giving Boyka any freebies today. Alright, so Size dies to Thumbstep. Let's write that down. So Size plus 2 points. Over here we have Thumbstep now in a lot of trouble. Is he dozer hunted as well? I think he is. I think he is, but he still had a bit of a base left, so I'm pretty sure I got the order right. Man, everybody's just attacking each other all at the same time, right? It's a little insane. But yeah, I'm basically... Let's see. Again, no production. Dude, just quit. Please, just quit. Like, you're dead. You've got just a bunch of units here. We have a Lotus. Whose is that? That is Marikar's Lotus. It's gonna be Marikar getting the kill on Thumbstep here. That Lotus is just waiting to do the capturing. At the same time, we have a nice tear tech here from Boyka. It's what he's known for. It takes out the prop center and the war factory. Very nice. GG says Thumbstep and quits out. Do see Shea here harassing as well. Shea is literally on the other side of the map. This army, my god. It's traversed, man. It's traversed the whole map. And has found itself here, destroying the oils. Good idea to destroy the oils at this point in time. Shea actually is in a real good spot here. Oh, those MiGs. And that is one dead Humvee, and the second one getting evac'd. That oil, though, could still be taken out. He's leaving the missile defenders there. We now have this big battle going on between Marikar and Boyka. Boyka's still trying to steal army. That's a hijacker on a bike over there. We got Carpet Bomber coming in. RT Barrage coming in. He's gonna go for the Palace. Always a key target. Because once that's destroyed, that's no more German kills. There's no more rocket buggies. There's no more angry mobs. And those are such important units. That's why you sometimes see the GLAs just having 2 palaces, and it might look like they're bunkering, but what they're really doing is just making sure that if one gets destroyed, they can still produce those crucial units. We now see a big Humvee army here, ready to charge from Mr. Raging K himself. No ambos, though. Oil being captured. But is he going to leave Boyka alone? I think he will. I think he will. Angry mobs coming in. And that's what I'm talking about. Angry mobs being so effective. He needs MiGs to deal with those. Boyka with a nice tunnel here. Got a Jarman Kell out. Shea is just kind of chilling here with his army, having a good time, but I don't think that's even necessary to take out Marikar. I think Boyka's doing it on his own here. A load of Humvees here. We got some ambos. That's good. That's nice. Shea definitely destined to win this match. Check out that KD, man. 4.04. 16k per minute. And these other guys are very busy fighting. Jarman gets taken out. That is an important victory there for Marikar. But here comes the next army. Yeah, I think Marikar is basically saying, like, dude, this is 2v1. Kind of have to agree here. I don't think that Marikar is dead enough yet from Boyka's attacks, but this this will be the final nail in the coffin. This is going to be a 2v1, and that's going to deny the point for Boyka. Boyka's not going to get a point because of Shay's intervention. Because a 2v1 means that no attacking player gets a point. So it could be done on purpose here by Shay. There we go. So that's 2v1. I still have to write that down, though, because the players will ask me, like, two games down the line. They'll be like, wait, a few games ago, what happened there? It tends to happen, and that's fine. Players are allowed to ask, right? So, Boyka... wait, no, not Boyka. Who was this? Markar. 2v1. Let me write that next to Boyka's name over here as well. So, Markar. 2v1. Okay, sorry for missing the action there, but I do need to keep track of all this stuff. Okay, nicely played here from Mr. Shay. He definitely got lucky. He only got attacked by Scuba that one time. For the rest, he basically was handed the whole map on a silver platter. He's even getting a particle cannon now. Look at that. So funny. All this money, man. All this cash. The map is turning blue. And Stealth General from Boyka is not going to be able to hang on here. Stealth General is potentially a bit of an odd choice on this map, seeing how quite close you are to the enemy. But Boyka is very good with GLAs. And maybe he just wanted to have the stealth tunnels to look scary, to look dangerous, and to not get rushed early on in the match. Because, let's be honest, when you see you're next to a Stealth General, you think twice about rushing that guy. You'd rather rush, I don't know, a normal China or something. Because you can see all their buildings, and you can deal with them quite nicely. But a Stealth General, they've got some stuff up their sleeves. They can hide in the tunnels, and it's hard to spot. Spectre now coming in as well, with the fuel air, taking out the palace yet again. Mr. Boyka, he's level 4, he's still a long way off from being level 5, so no Anthrax Bomb coming to save him. It is starting to look like game. Very well played by Mr. Shay here. Let me double check if people are observing. No, they're not. Hey, awesome guys. Only Tom Step is observing, but he has to because otherwise the game can crash. And yeah, it's one of those things. We don't talk about it. It's fine. Got some laser tanks here as well. Not even sure if that's necessary. Just Humvee spam away. And there we go. Nicely done by Raging K. Coming first place here in this match. Let me mark that down again. So that is first. He gets +2 points. Boyka gets 2 points for coming second place. And did I mark who came third? That was that Markar? That was Markar, wasn't it? I did not mark that down, but there we go. Pretty sure it was Markar. If not, some people will shout at me in the chat, right? There's a nice advantage to that. Let me see. I have to be the last one, so next map is Naval Port Reyes version 4 WPC 2020. Lobby bugged. Oh. Okay. Let me tally the points here and show you guys... Well, I only have one nice replay clip, so we'll play that one back. Okay. And I tally the points. Give me a second, guys. Ah, yes. When one is like, no, you will not take my dozers, I'd rather suicide them. So good. Okay, let me update those points for you all. Let's see. So, Boyka has now moved up. He's got a total of 3 points, which is not bad. Markar now has a total of 2 points. Raging K having himself a good time there. Wait, I did not mark him for killing... Boyka, he gets a point for killing Boyka, actually. There you go, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's easy to forget something and mistally. Good thing I spotted it right here, right now, but he's actually got 9 points. Damn, go Shay, he's got a lot of good stuff there. Then we have Scuba, still on 0 points, Size, still on 6 points, and Thumbstep got 2 points for killing Size, so he has 5 points. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the updated scores. Okay, does everyone have the map? Let's start there. Does... Okay, so this is also one of the newer versions of Naval Port Reyes. Okay. The only change in this map compared to version 3, there is cash in the middle now. It's no longer 6 oils, it's 3 oils plus 3 cash piles. So you all know. So just letting players know what is going on in the map, because this is quite the favorite, right, of a map. This is also very different from the ranked version. Okay, so in the ranked version, there's a whole lot of money on this, which should never have actually become ranked. The ranked version, there was a bit of a communication mistake, so that was actually an older version that got ranked. But this is the latest. This is the best version because it's a bit more balanced and it's a bit better to play. So points, we have Boyka 3, Markar 2, Raging K 9, Scuba 0, Size 6, Thumbstep 5. Okay, get ready to choose your armies starting now. You have 60 seconds. Alright, let's do that, let's do that. Nickname says Leggy TV also observing, kick him. I can't even be Leggy TV. You see how my name has been cut off the leg? It should be Leggy, right? But there's this bug in the game and that if there are too many people with long names, here look, it just randomly I got my eye back, but don't worry about it. I should probably call myself Leg actually, but whatever, it should be okay. But basically, there's this weird bug where the lobby, this lobby can crash if there are too many players with too many long names and the map name is long as well. It's such a bizarre bug, right? It's like one of those things you read about and you'll be like, come on, that can't be real. But it's real. It is very real. That's why my eye just vanished for a second there. Now magically it's back. It's to do with the player names, but I did one push, then it died. Oh, then died. Yes. Yes, he pushed against Raging K. I think Scuba really wants to talk about the match, to be honest. I get the feeling. Alright, let's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Size. Size? Size? Okay, that was very delayed there. Shall I assign you normal China? Size. Took too long there. Don't know what I chose, I'm on the phone. Ah, poor Shay. That sucks, man. That sucks. But, you know, life is full of horrible things sometimes, so we just have to tolerate it and move on. Okay, so for match 3, okay, armies are locked in. Let me mark them down here. So that is Boyka as a USA. He hasn't played as any USAs yet. Marakar as stealth, that's a GLA. He hasn't played as a GLA yet, so that's fine. Raging K is a China. That's going to be his second China that he's going to play as. Scuba is a USA. That's the first time he's playing USA. Size is a USA as well. Everybody USA suddenly, man. It's like one guy starts and then everybody follows because they think it's cool, right? And Mara is stealth. Yep. Thumbstep is China. Okay, let me just verify that I got this right. So, USA, GLA, Raging K, China, Scuba, USA. Yeah, I got it, I got it. Alright, let's go. Did I not get a point for killing Marakar? There you go, now the players start asking, right? Marakar was a 2v1. So, neither got a point. Let's see. People already talking here, complaining. It was 2v1. Yeah, it was 2v1. Let's go. All right, let's go. Next match. Match 3, ladies and gentlemen. If you are enjoying these games, please do hit the like. It really helps out. And of course, you gotta cheer on your favorite player. In the chat, right now, write who you're rooting for, who your favorite player is. Doesn't have to be like, oh, I don't want to seem insensitive. No, just write it, man. It's fine, it's cool, it's fun. It's always good fun. And the players enjoy watching the streams back and seeing all the people who are supporting them. So just go away, right away, who you're in favor of. It could be Markar, here, as the stealth general. It could also be Boyka, who is a very nice Air Force general. Let's see, above him we have a tank general, which is Raging K. And we have Air Force General here for Mr. Big Size. We have another Air Force here for Scuba. And we have a Nuke General for Thumbstep. Okay, let's see. Very interesting armies. It really feels like rock, paper, scissors, right? Because Air Force is just an all-round great army. But a tank rush can absolutely mess him up. At the same time, Stealth is pretty decent at surviving Air Force. But Stealth versus Tank. Tank can be pretty... you know, scary again. And then there's Nuke, which can beat Tank, and it's, you know, then there's an Air Force who totally beats Nuke. It's a lot of rock, paper, scissors armies going on here, and it's gonna be an interesting match, I can tell you guys that. It's hard to really predict what's gonna happen. Generally, the GLAs like to go for the middle, though. Right now, I actually see Thumbstep here, going a little crazy. Oh, apparently, Nickname sent me a message about the points. I have 10 points for Shay, he says. 3 for the first... Okay, let me double check this real quick. 10 points, 3 for the kill in the first game. Yeah, I got that as well. 1, 3... I'll check this later, actually. I'll check this later, we'll verify it. It's fine, but it can be, man. It can happen, these little mistakes. But yes, Nickname, I've received your message loud and clear. And I'll check in a bit. Let's see, the aggression starting out right away. Is this a no eco? We're seeing a no eco out of Boyka in a free-for-all. Damn. He is not messing around today. Sending the dozer forward to kind of keep the Gatling tank occupied. He's trying to get some kills off. We do have a latency of 30, which is a bit painful. It's literally a full second delay is what it comes down to. We don't see a CC cell either, so going for a dozer hunt isn't even really worth it. We're gonna get some truck kills. Can Boyka pull this off? It's risky to do this kind of stuff, but let's see. In the meantime, we have a nice Humvee here from Scuba. I'm gonna try and deny Thumbstep's potential attack over here. There's a lot of troops for a Nuke General. Anyway, let's see. So far, it has to be said, Boyka is doing a good job. And Shay in some trouble. No Humvees have died yet. There's an Ambo healing them up as well. And that's another dead dozer. But, like I said, the CC is still there, so dozers can be rebuilt. It's not that big a deal. Units still pushing in. Interesting, interesting. A bit of a mismicro here from Scuba. He should have sent his Chinooks over. I think he's looking elsewhere. I'm not entirely sure where he's looking, because he doesn't... It was a very bizarre thing here. He should not have lost those 2 Humvees, like, at all. He should have lost nothing. Shay desperately trying to hang on here. He's got 1 truck now. Let's see. Markar over here completely being left alone. He's having a great time. He's just chilling, gently expanding, trying to get some middle. And that probably is the right move. I expect him to steal an army relatively soon, because that will help out a lot. We have a combat Chinook. Oh, it was a combat Chinook. I see. That's where he was looking. He sent the combat Chinook. He didn't kill that much, though. He's still level 1. So, not the most effective combat Chinook. He's got a new combat Chinook, so he's gonna load that one up. At the same time, though, we have somebody who disagrees with combat Chinook. And it's Mr. Big Size. He's sending in a big army, and is like, no, bro, don't combat Chinook. It's not nice. We got some Chinooks here, normal ones. Might just die. Combat Chinook is gonna try and attack these Humvees, and a very fast laser lock. Oh my god. Whoa. Actually takes the Chinook down to half health. Raging K has surrendered. That is a kill for Mr. Boyka. His no eco paid off. So let's make a quick note of that. So Boyka gets +3 points for killing Raging. Yeah, Scuba in some trouble here. And he's saying, this is a 2v1, which it is. Which means, at this point, it is going to be 1 point for Size and 1 point for Thumbstep. So, let's mark that down as well. Yeah, 2v1. It is sad, but it can happen. So, let's see, that is Thumbstep gets a kill on Scuba. And we have Size gets a 2v1 on Scuba. Alright, and let's continue with the match. Let's see what's happening now. We have this whole section is kind of empty, so Boyka went no eco. Oh, Boyka did. Oh my god, Marikar's got a nice army here. We might see Boyka hanging on though. Once he reaches level 3, we could see some nice general powers. He's trying to build a strat, and he's trying to micro this, but we still have a latency of 33. And that is not what Boyka's used to when he plays 1v1s. He's used to a latency of 10. Not this latency of 31 with over a full second delay. Is he reaching level 3 though? Yes he is. He's already spent the general point. Still one quad over here, and we see a battle bus coming in as well. That strat center though might become very important. And Boyka has no other real income. He's got 1 oil here. He's got an oil here, so okay, he's got a little bit. This is gonna be tough. In the meantime, we see Thumbstep just moving into the base of Size. You know, just checking out what's going on. Size defends without too much of a fuss. Already building up that supply. Look at this guy, man. Look at the balls on Marakar. He's like, I don't care if you're still alive. I'm just gonna start taking your money. S&D is ready. Here comes Carpet Bomber and goes on the battle bus. Almost getting the battle bus, actually. And takes out the quads and the buggy. Actually, not bad. And that bus has to get right back into the tunnel to repair. Nice from Boyka hanging on there. And the bus gets evac'd. Ooh, might be risky here. Ooh, gets both Humvees. That was a mismicro from Boyka. He should have evac'd that. He did not need to lose both full Humvees like that. He's really exposed. We might just see him put a dozer in a Chinook and just go somewhere else and see if he can rebuild. Carpet Bomber now coming in from Mr. Big Size, takes out the prop center of Thumbstep. Thumbstep has just Gats, which is a bit surprising. I expected to see maybe, there we go, some Overlords. Yes, Overlords are very good, especially with the Speaker Tower. They are really good with the Speaker Tower. Like, that's not a joke, that's actually real. Speaker Towers are OP, because they heal a unit 4% health per second. Okay, let that sink in. 4% health per second. So, after 25 seconds, your unit is guaranteed full health, which is, you know, amazing. And you can, and it even is working while you're fighting. So it's very good. And on top of that, it also increases attack speed by like 37%. So these Gats, oh, they spin up fast. Lots of Spectres and stuff flying everywhere. We don't see an ECM, so yes, going for that Raptor was a good move there. Mr. Big Size killing one of the scary Overlords. Still the one with the Speaker Tower alive. That should always be the prime target. But there's so many Gats here, it is so risky to send in a Raptor like that, because look how quickly it gets shot down. Man. It is scary stuff. Boyka, in the meantime, is trying to hang on. He's got a dozer. He is capturing oil. He's got income. He is still in this match. If Size were to quit out now, then, you know, Thumbstep got the 3rd kill here, essentially. Nice laser lock coming in. Gat tanks out of position here from Thumbstep. Now he's realizing. And I have to say, Size is doing a good job. He's doing all he can, really, and it looks like he's slowly destroying this army. And there we go, nicely done. Carpet Bomb comes in and almost takes out the airfield. Airfields of Air Force General have increased health for some reason, so they are very difficult to kill. Arty Barrage coming in on the strat center, and an absolutely crucial building here for Size. Losing that is quite detrimental. Thumbstep right now, he's on good income. Actually, okay, maybe not that good. He could take that cash, but his income's all right. And Size, on the other hand, yeah, he's seen better days. There we go, dozer hunt completed, and those are King Raptors from Marakar. Wait a minute. Marakar has more Air Force than Boyka, so there is that. Boyka now very strapped for, well, everything really. He's got basically nothing going for him. And that's going to be a nice kill for Marakar on Boyka there. Strat center being reconstructed. Nuke General spamming the Gats. Doing a very good job there. We do have a random Boyka doing random annoying things. Not entirely sure why. Like, he knows he doesn't have anything. And that is basically Boyka out. He's got nothing going for him. He's got just this this one Chinook with a few missile defenders. So that is Markar getting the kill on Boyka. Let's mark that down. And that is also good news for Size, because that means that he's going to come third place. Maybe Boyka's just trying to take out Size in order to have him reach third place, but he did, man. He did. Laser lock here. There's no ECM around, so that... now we go. There we go. Markar now looking really scary. Facey in the chat, he says, can you tell Thumbstep that I'm rooting for him? Ah, he'll see it, man. He'll see it. Nice attack here with the Raptors. Markar proving to be ever so scary. Battle buses, buggies, and Raptors. What more does one want? We might see something very strange happening here. We might see Thumbstep dying before Size. Size is actually in a pretty wounded state. He doesn't have that much going for him. Nice wraps here, dealing some good damage. And Thumbstep being Nuke General here is it's gonna hurt, because it's very hard as Nuke General to defend a large base. If you only have a small base, you can defend it quite reasonably. But if you have 2 islands, for example, to send all your units from this base down to this base is very hard and basically barely happens. Usually you need to just have 2 armies, one to defend the northern base, one to defend the southern base. You even see a hijacker here. He didn't even take that dozer. There was just a dozer there for the taking. The question is this a 2v1? I think it's a close call, but if Size continues to push here, then I would say yes. Especially if he's going to come in and take out that dozer or these last few buildings here. He's going for... Looks like he's going for exactly that. So I guess it is a 2v1 then. And he does kill the dozer, for example. So that is something dealt by Size. I think Thumbstep was literally waiting for that move to happen. So I'm pretty sure that means it's going to be a 2v1, which means neither person gets a point. Thumbstep doesn't get... Size doesn't get a point, and Markar doesn't get a point. So let me mark that as well. Thumbstep died to Size, which was a 2v1, and Markar. Thumbs 2v1. And also that means Thumbstep's gonna come third place in this match, so at least he gets a point, right? He gets a point. Alright, let's see. Size versus Markar. Markar as a style general. He's got Air Force. Size is vanilla Air Force. He doesn't have anything else, just Air Force. But it's not necessarily so bad, because you get a lot of good general powers. Dr. Goldfish in the chat says Markar will win this game. He took the best army for winning in this map, if you look at all armies that have been picked. Yeah. I think the advantage of having Air Force on this map is you can just send 3 Raptors across the map, take out a war factory or something, you know? That's always very important. Deals a lot of damage. At the same time, we still see some money available here. Like, this is being mined, but... Cash per minute tells a story as well. We got Markar with triple the income. I mean, Size is just not gonna make it. There's just no way. Based on these statistics. Got a quad army on the right. We have AP bullets, we have junk repair. We have all the buggy upgrades as well. Got some Humvees moving in here, but this is the thing. There are wraps out for Markar. He can literally use his wraps to take these Humvees out. It's not even a threat. On top of that, we still see buggies out. It's gonna be so tough. We do see a very nice fuel air here. I have to say, that is a very nice hit. Gets a bus as well, for good measure, because why not? But let's have a look over here. Ooh. Those Humvees are actually proving to be rather effective. Question is, will it make a difference though? We do see level 5 from Markar as well as Size. Markar hasn't taken his points yet though. He hasn't spent his points. Oh, now there we go. And instantly we hear a sneak attack. Of course. So good, man. So good. Yeah, this is game. This is game. Size, I know you did it in the first match, but I don't think you're gonna do a comeback in this situation. I just don't see it happening, buddy. There's, I mean, maybe if Marakar goes AFK for like 20 minutes and, I don't know, watches an episode of Friends, then you have a chance, but I don't think it's gonna happen, buddy. Sai's still trying, but... Ooh, that last missile, that was nice. Whoa, that Raptor getting taken out by the missiles. Oh, he's force firing. Force firing the ground, dealing some damage to the airfield. Very nice. And... Oh, it survives. Survives a single Raptor volley. He doesn't have laser-guided missiles, though. It's interesting. Does Marakar have laser-guided missiles? Yes, he does. Always so funny, right? When the guy who stole the army has more of the upgrades and stuff. I don't know. It always just cracks me up. We do see a very nice stealth Comanche army here from Mr. Big Size. I don't think it'll do too much, because Air Force is literally the army you want to be when you have to deal with stealth Comanche, because you can just fly a Raptor around for constant stealth detection. And you could get a combat Chinook, for example. And then Comanche can't actually shoot the combat Chinook, they can only shoot ground targets. I think Marakar doesn't even care about that. He's like, fine, kill some oil. I don't care. I'll just kill your base. Let's see, what's Marakar planning, huh? He's sending some workers forward. Airfield being constructed here. But I don't think Size is doing that well in the economy department. He's got 7.9k, so he definitely needs to spend his cash. Strat center being constructed. Where are those stealth Comanche? Where did they go? Because I can't see them on my minimap. Oh, here they are. Taking out some oils probably would be a good move. Getting that income down. You know, Marakar's income, because it's pretty hefty there. Look at that. It's literally 10 times more than Size's money. 2.3k versus 32k. Yeah, Size knows it. GG. Marakar comes first place. Taking out Mr. Big Size. Very well done there.
You have been defeated.
So, yeah, I'm sure he's very happy about that. And now I gotta tally some points already, because apparently Nickname has a different result from the previous matches. So just gotta check that out. So guys, if you need a break to, I don't know, go to the bathroom, get some coffee, get some snacks, now's your chance. And I mean that. Gonna need a few minutes because we want to make sure we get this right. So Marakar killed Size. Size still second place in this match. So he still gets 2 points. Look at that money. My god, what a beast. Alright, so let's just give me a second here, guys. So I have a look at what Nickname told me before. Okay, so I'm checking the points here. One thing Nickname is absolutely correct about. So Shay should have been on 10 points. Shay is Raging K, by the way. I disagree with Nickname on one of the things. He says that in the second match, Size should have gotten a point for killing Thumbstep. Let me see. Yeah, but that's the point for Thumbstep goes to Marakar. Because Markar killed him. So I think that is still correct. So that is still 6. So let me update the points first for what they should have been. And then I will take this new match into consideration that we just played. So, like I said, slow and steady. That's how we do this. So let me tally up the new points now, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, Shay needs to come to the lobby. Shay, join. Alright, so let me update the scores here for you guys. And Nickname can tell me whether he agrees or disagrees. At the end of the day, Nickname is the boss man. So if he says, no, Leggy, give them all 69 points, then I have no choice and I must do such a thing. But yeah, from what I am tallying over here, this is what we've got. So that is 9 points for size. And Thumb Step on 7. Okay. There we go. We've updated the points, guys. And Shay is busy checking out Coastal Shock, but we're not doing Coastal Shock next. Shay, why you do this? Now I have to wait for him to join. It's fine, right? It's fine. Anyway, guys, how are you liking the stream so far? If you're having a good time, please do hit the like. It's always appreciated. And yeah, what do you think of these free-for-all challenges, huh? Should we do them more often? I know this is to promote the Game Replays World Series tournament, and that's a 1v1 tournament, okay? And we're showcasing the strength and qualities of these players, right? In a free-for-all, which is not exactly the same, but it's similar. You know, you can kind of get a feel for what level of play to expect, so that's why we're doing this. But what do you think? You enjoying this challenge, or are you saying like, oh man, I'm just looking forward to see, you know, beef wars between Raging K and Big Size and things like that? Like, what do you think? Come on, we want to see your opinion. Yeah, we're all so quiet now. Come on. Why don't you tell us what you think? I'm very curious, to be honest. Okay, everyone has map. Let me just double check here whether a transfer was needed. Because I get a feeling that maybe someone didn't have the map. Wow, nice. Did I get a kill on Thumb Step, or was it 2v1? Thumb Step was 2v1. Thumb Step was 2v1. If you're unhappy with it, please contact your nearest Nickname. Size killing Thumb Step was for the first game. Size killing Thumb Step was... Ah! Yes, you're right. So I have Scuba, Boyka... Yeah, you're right, you're right! He's right! Nickname is absolutely right! Boyka... Okay, yes, Nickname, you're absolutely right. Okay, let me update the points again. It is so easy to make a little mistake here and there. So yeah, Size actually has 10 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that is very nice. Minus points for Size chatting. No chat. Okay, okay. Well, Scuba's chatting too, so yeah, no chat. Okay, let me say the points. Let's see, we've got Boyka 6. Markar 7. Raging K 10, Scuba still 0, Size 10, Thumb Step 7. And I think that is a very nice summary of all the points. Get ready to choose army Your time starts now. Okay. Player's gonna choose army. And let's see what they choose. In the meantime, I'm gonna have myself a glass of water. Yeah. Always stay hydrated, guys. Especially when you're living in a country that is having heat waves and stuff, because, why? Why the heat waves? Why? Seriously, man, I did not vote for this. Anyway, some nice water, yes. Good for the soul, right? Good for the soul. Oh, let's see. People saying live streams, more free-for-all tournaments. Yeah, man. Always great fun, these kind of games. Okay, let's tell the players to stop choosing army. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Armies locked. All right. Let me verify here that everyone is sticking to the rules. I think they are. Let me just write down again. So this is going to be match number 4. Boyka is China. He's infantry. Didn't he already play as infantry? No, he didn't. He played as tank. Okay. Marakar is Air Force. That was pretty funny because in the previous game you could argue he played Air Force, right? Oh, terrible. Okay, Shay is... Where's Shay? Also Air Force. Size is Stealth. We have Marakar as Air Force. And Tom Step as Air Force. That's a lot of Air Forces. Did we really... Let me double check here. So, Boyka can't be Air Force and he's not. Scuba can't be Air Force and he's not. Yeah, I think it's alright. I think it checks out. Size can't be Air Force. Okay, it's good. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so I hope you guys are all back from your little breaks and getting snacks and stuff. Because we're ready for the next match. Let's do it. We're on a new map called Glacier 6, made by 3CGs. Very nice map. I'll showcase it in a sec. But let's do the armies first. We got Stealth General here for Mr. Big Size. We got Air Force here for Raging K. On the right here, we have Infantry General for Scuba. We have Air Force here for Mr. Marakar. We have Infantry here for Boyka. And last but not least, we have another Air Force here for Tamstep. So lots of Air Forces. It's gonna be interesting, right? But anyway, check out this map, ladies and gentlemen. Inspired by Defcon, but truly its own thing. Look at that. Doesn't it look nice? It's gorgeous. Especially the corners. Check it out. You got the USA logo over here. Got the GLA logo over here. We have no logo over here because we only have 3 factions, which means China's over here. But it's a cool map. It's a cool map. And it's going to be added to the Gen Patcher map pack relatively soon. So probably within the next few weeks, you can get this map in the Gen Patcher map pack. So if you're watching this in the future, yeah, that's where you can find it. What's he doing? Where's your war factory? Where's your airfield? Okay, he's just spamming Rangers. I think he's trying to find every single oil. I think he was like, oh, there are more oils here than I realized. Not that many. You got one in the middle, and then you got one in between each player, and then you have one on your base. But we're literally seeing a very delayed everything. Also, the war factory position here is a little funky for Boyka, because if he wants to get his units out, it's a bit, you know, he created a bit of a maze. Let's see what's happening here. We have a bit of a 2v1 going on Mr. Raging K. Nice infantry bunker here, very dangerous. And I suspect this is the GG. We'd see a little deny here with the technical. That's a dead wrap. Oh! Wow! He got it with the dead wrap. It killed the scaffold. That wrap still paid for itself. That's a dead dozer. That's technical camping the airfield, so no more raptors being produced here. This is a clear 2v1. No doubt about it. If that technical wasn't here, though, it would have been a different story. But denying the opportunity to build a raptor or anything like that, yeah, that is GG. Poor Mr. Shea just getting bullied out of this match. Has 0 chance. Getting attacked by Big Size and Mr. Scuba, who manages to get himself his first point. Poor Scuba, man. Poor Scuba. Yeah, it's not looking good for Shay. Let's see, he still has one dozer, and he does have income. If they let him be, if they leave him alone, which is very unlikely, but if, then, you know, things can still happen and work out. But, you know, because there's a decent amount of cash in the middle, but why make all this effort to just let the guy limp away? Yeah. In the meantime, though, it's a very interesting build order that we saw from Thumbstep. Very late war factory. At the same time here, we're seeing a rather defensive setup. We do see some wraps out. And that's just an empty bunker now getting destroyed. We do see a stealth rebel here from Size. Size is going to discover the little hideout here of Raging K. I'm surprised the players are not pushing to take out Shay. It's like they're just interested in the money, which is nice, but at the end of the day, this tournament is won with points. You get points for also killing players, especially the first player kill counts a lot. If Scuba and Size both just pushed Shay, they would get 2 points each, which is not bad, just to get 2 points like that. Why not? It's a bit bizarre. Just... Okay, here we go. Hello there. Hello there, buddy. Mr. Size. You're gonna try and steal a dozer. I don't think I've ever seen Size steal an army before. The only times I see him have 2 armies is because he's playing team games and his teammate quits. I've never seen him do this. Is this the first time we actually witness Mr. Size do it? No. No, he's go... Yes? No? Yes? Yes? Yes, he did it. He did it. Is he placing down the scaffold? No. He messed it up. Size. He messed it up. He's probably not used to stealing armies. But hey, it still counts for something. He took out a dozer. Was that the last dozer? I think it was, actually. So he did actually complete the dozer hunt, and now we see the push from Mr. Scuba. So still a 2v1 here. If Scuba now continues... Yeah, this is a 2v1, man. This is a classic case 2v1. Dark Knight saying, oh, damn, poor Shay getting 2v1. It can happen. But yeah, here we go. Scuba gets 2 points, and so does Size. In the meantime, we see some activity happening on the left. Alright, let's see. Shay is defending here. And Shay is kind of having some nice cash here. Looks like Scuba's not entirely happy that Size is trying to get this cash all for himself. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing progresses, because a Humvee army like this is scary, especially if you don't have a palace. Let's see. Still no palace being built. We see no middle presence from anyone, actually, which is pretty bizarre. In the meantime, let's see how Boyka's holding up. Looks like he's just kind of defending here. Size now coming with a counter push. It's going to be interesting to see how this develops. It's just a bunch of quads. Do we see a strat center? Yes. Search and destroy is out. So Thumbstep is kind of in a good position here with those Humvees. These quads should die relatively easily. In fact, I think the next guy out might just be Size. Scuba coming in and clearing everything. Oh, we do see a palace. All right. Barracks being produced to get that Jarman Kell. Goldfish says players are more likely to fight left to right instead of top to bottom. That is interesting. Is that because maybe we're playing like widescreen, right? So you just kind of see more going left to right as opposed to up down. Could be. You know, if you look at the field of view that we have. Could be. Maybe. It'll be interesting to see some studies on that. Maybe Nickname has some interesting statistics. Okay, I think we can all kind of agree that Mr. Size is kind of screwed here. Would this count as a 2v1, or would you say this is an extra expansion? I would say this is still 2v1. There was a palace here that was crucial, got destroyed, and Size basically got eradicated. He's trying to hang on in the middle. There is enough money. And he's still got enough cash. He's floating 4k. That's enough to re-establish a whole base. He's building 2 supplies as well. That's good income. In the meantime, let's see what's happening here. Mr. Markar, having a good time. He had a good start, actually. And surrenders. I'm pretty sure that's 2v1. And Size is the 3rd player out. Or is he the 2nd? No, he's the 2nd player out. So that means each player gets 1 point, I think. So Tomstep gets 1 point. Let me double check the rules there. If it's a 2v1, second kill is 1 point. So that means 1 point for Tomstep, 1 point for Scuba. Okay, so I marked down Scuba and Tomstep is the other guy. Let's have a look. Alright. In the meantime, Boyka's still kind of sitting here in a place of trying to hang on, trying to grow, but having a hard time. I mean, he's not dead by any means, but he is probably the worst off out of all the players. We actually see an Air Force being eerily effective here. Okay, never mind. What did I say? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. And not being so eerily effective. Being most of the time eerily effective, apart from that one time just there. That was pretty bad there from Markar. Lost a lot. It's clear who is going to be targeted next here. It is poor little Scuba. He's trying so hard to get all the points. And Tomstep, level 4 Air Force. Very scary stuff indeed. He's got a nice Humvee army as well. Here comes some MiGs. We have no anti-air. Or no Avengers in the mix. So those MiGs will be effective. The whole ground army marching straight back to base. Lol, it's Size, not Shay. I know, I keep mixing them up. They both start with S and they're both short names. Yeah, it's annoying. But yeah, apologies if I messed them up. Again, Markar, stop with the raps. Just, like, I don't know, get stealth fighters or something to clear the bunkers. Like, that can actually work. Tomstep doing alright. This time around he's getting a lot of eco. Check it out. He's got 2 drop zones here. Is he getting more? No, not yet. But his actual income's insane. Carpet bomb comes through and MiGs again striking. And quite a few of the Humvees are dying. Tomstep closing in on that level 5 though. So that is something to keep in mind. A level 5 Air Force is very powerful. Just with all the general powers they have access to. Got a random Lotus here just chilling. Markar also having a good time. He's getting some drop zones. Getting a firebase up as well. Boyka is really just being pushed deeper into his base. Like, look how far back his defenses are. They're all the way over here. And again with these raps, like... I don't know, I'm not convinced. Lots of raps dying here today. Let's see. We've got some Avengers in the mix this time, so that will help against the MiGs. Lots of raps here from Mr. Tomstep. Don't see advanced training yet for Tomstep. Will be nice to see. And here comes a nice Spectre. Going to Boyka. Boyka's level 3 as well, so he gets to use his carpet bomb. Going for the Strat Center by the looks of things. Ooh. Doesn't quite get it. He doesn't quite get much of anything, unfortunately, for him. I think this worked very differently in his head. Well, he got the oil, though. He got the oil, but he could have had literally, like, some more than just the oil, I think. I think it was a bit of a waste. Oh, what a nice MiG strike there from Scuba. And a bit of a mess up here from Tomstep. He had the Avengers. He's just not paying attention. Looks like there's going to be potential mine drop coming in. Does it drop? No, it doesn't. Again, losing another Humvee. There's no ammo here either, so these Humvees are basically waiting to be destroyed. And we have a nice, you know, 2v2 going on, right? We got red versus cyan, we got purple versus green. There's like this line that ye shall not cross to separate the players, which is pretty interesting. Arty Barrage coming in. You can see it on the mini map here. Is that gonna go on the Avengers? Oh, man. Oh, jackpot. That was a nice hit. Taking out 2 Avengers and a bunch of Humvees. That is so hard. He needs to be lucky with that, but he managed to do it. MiGs coming in, but there still are enough Avengers alive here. That Arty, though. That is a very nice W for Scuba. That was really important. At the same time, we do see basically very little interaction with the middle. There's cash here, guys. There we go, some, but it's like very loose, yeah, I guess it's there. At the same time, we do see a bit of a push from Markar into the base of Boyka now. Boyka really running out of, well, everything. His main supplies are drying up. His oil's destroyed. He's basically relying on this for economy. Ooh, gotta be careful, man. Carpet Bomber moving in. Gonna find the War Factory of Scuba. Doesn't quite kill it. Deals some good damage and kills a few trucks. Lots of MiGs from Scuba. Check it out. Carpet Bomber at top as well. You can see it. Going straight for these Humvees. Again out of position. And the Carpet Bomber coming in over here. Scuba, man, what a legend. So nice. And now pushing in with his own ground army. What the hell is Thumbstep doing? Wasting units here. I mean, there comes a point when wasting units is somewhat acceptable. If you are focusing on your macro and you just get money, 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 then hey, if you lose 5k worth of units, who cares? You rebuild them instantly, right? Oh, boys. That just about hit there. That came very close. Do we see any follow-up? We just see a nice laser lock. Boyka's still trying to hang on here. And we have a Burton! Oh, Markar edging in on that level 5. Thumbstep already level 5 himself. And all the MiGs coming in. Whoa, no Firestorm though. Very unfortunate for Scuba. He sent so many MiGs and no Firestorm. That can happen because if your MiGs fire at a target and then the target dies, the remaining MiGs won't fire their missiles. They'll just return back to base. And that means there's not going to be a Firestorm. So you got to spread out those targets to guarantee a Firestorm. And even then, it doesn't always happen, so, you know. The game is what the game is. But we like the game. The game good. Yes. Chinook's now flying in. Gonna go for the money here. Yeah, go for it, man. Nobody's going for this cash. Slowly but surely, Thumbstep is gaining ground and gaining control. Scuba having a hard time rebuilding a prop. It's these MiGs, man. The MiGs are doing very well for Scuba. Because Thumbstep is usually having these Humvees out of position. See more Avengers thrown into the mix. Still no ambulance though. Very confusing. See some Stealth Comanche dealing some damage to Boyka here. But Boyka is just very slowly being eaten up. And B Legacy coming in with a donation there. He says, maybe Coral Islands version 1. Version 1? Not sure if you're trolling there or if you mean your version 1, because I know you made a version of Coral Islands. The maps, unfortunately, are already decided, so it's in the description. So the next map is going to be Coastal Shock, which is also a new map. So this one is a new one that got created during the Community Outpost World Builder contest. And the next one is also a new one. But if I had known up front, man, you gotta message me about these things. Actually, this whole challenge, I don't think many people knew about it. Oh, that carpet bomb! Just one bomb, right? So effective. Scuba's so close to level 5 as well. He needs to get to level 5, because then he can EMP this whole blob of Humvees. And once you EMP this, you follow it up with a carpet bomb or an arty barrage, and that's it, man. That's it. At the same time, though, 17k per minute. Boycat only on 750 bucks, and it's dropping. Losing these MiGs, very important. And I think we're gonna see the GG from Boyka any second now. He's done a nice minigun drop. But he's having a bit of a hard time to make it work. He's gonna get some Raptor kills here. Comanche even coming to clear it up. Big amount of units here. Look at this. The spammage is real. Thumbstep kicking ass and taking names. Scuba's still almost level 5. He needs to... Look at this fire! You're in range, dude! Oh, he had the opportunity to create a firestorm with these Infernos. And this just kind of reminds me of the very first match of tonight, where we see Infernos versus Humvees. Nuke cannons are probably a better choice, guys. They're cheaper, they're more effective, and they one-hit kill Humvees. Infernos, you're giving somebody so much time to get out of there. All these MiGs ready as well from Scuba. He needs to charge in. He needs to get to level 5. Boyka surrenders, and that is a kill for Markar. Markar doing a good job there. So let me give him the point. Mr. Markar kills Boyka. Oh. Wait, this is a serious assault on Markar, isn't it? This is a whoa, that A-10. This is a serious assault. Where is the carpet bomber? Where is the carpet bomber? Because Markar is Air Force. He can carpet bomb this army. In the meantime, Scuba has reached level 5. I'm sure he's very happy about this. I think this is a massive mistake from Tomstep, choosing to go for Markar at this point. I think he could have actually taken out Scuba. I don't think Markar would have continued the charge. I think he would have sat back and rebuilt like a little bit and gotten bigger. Because right now, Tomstep is inviting a 2v1 to happen here. And one thing's for sure, he has to take out Markar right here, right now, because the longer he waits, the more this can start posing a threat. In fact, is he retreating? Tomstep, do you know what you're doing, buddy? You're a very good player. It could be a game of 4D chess, but here comes that carpet bomber. Oh my god, it's gonna hurt. Nicely dodged there. Beautiful stuff from Mr. Tomstep. He lost some Humvees, but not even too bad. Going for that CC right away. It is clear he wants to go for a dozer hunt. Could it work out? There's still one dozer over here. But it has to be said, Tomstep is an Air Force, so he can just try and send a Raptor to kill that last dozer. To be honest, Markar doesn't have much. Is Tomstep playing this like an absolute genius? Did he spot the weakness in Markar's defense and was like, hey, I can move in and take that guy out and get a point for killing Markar? Wow, I did not expect it, and I'm pretty sure Markar did not expect this either. Massive, massive QQA into the base of Markar, and it's working out. Scuba, a little too shy to push here. I'm not seeing any real general powers coming out of Tomstep either. He's not using anything over here. He's using the general powers for defensive purposes, which makes it so hard for Scuba to push. You know what? I think this was probably a brilliant move here by Tomstep. Amazing. That risk. High risk, high reward. That's all I can say here. The Does are still running for it. But, you know, Tomstep is an Air Force. He's going to have USA intelligence, and he can see the whole map then. He can see every unit. He'll see that dozer. You see this scouting attempt here. Doesn't quite work out for Markar. And just like that, within a mere minute, Tomstep ate up the whole base and took out Markar, who was in an excellent position, really. He was not doing bad. Moab on the army here. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Tomstep definitely entertaining us tonight, right? Oh my god. Unbelievable plays. Markar is taken out. Oh my god. Guys, I want to see some applause emojis in the chat for that ballsy move from Tomstep, taking out Markar like that. There is no other way of looking at it. It was high risk, high reward. He made it work. Well done, Tomstep. Wow. That being said, though, Markar does get a point for coming third place. And I'm pretty sure Scuba's going to come second place here. I don't think that Scuba is going to be able to survive here. Is this going to be the EMP? Yes, it is. Let's see if there's going to be any follow-up here. Wow, nice MiG strike. And look at the armies moving in. You can see on the minimap, there are mines here, but he doesn't care. He'll just send more Humvees. You know, how do you clear mines the fastest? Just keep sending units until the mines are gone. Oh my god. Thumb step, 17k per minute. Having a great time. The wraps flying in as well. All the upgrades. Having a great time. Scuba trying to make it work. This is going to be a nice carpet bomb though. Whoa, look at that. Wow. So nice. Does take him out with the MiGs. Nice job. Scuba doing what he can, but it is just over, man. It is over. Very well played here by Thumbstep. Very deserved victory there. Look at that. Cash difference is pretty big, but not even huge, you know? It's him just going for Marakar, risking that. It was just insane. And when that carpet came in, he was paying attention. Look at Thumbstep evacing those units. Just scattering them. Making sure he didn't lose his Humvees. Very good play. Amazingly done. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me tally the points. I got some really nice moments from that match. A lot, actually. Let me play them back while I tally the scores. Guys, what did you think of Thumbstep's plays there? Tell me in the chat. Okay, the points have been tallied. Who got first kill points? It was a 2v1. So you both got 2 points for that. Boyka 6 points. Markar 9 points. And ooh, Shogun HK coming with a nice donation saying awesome game. It was an awesome game, right? It was an awesome game. I think Thumbstep really gave us a nice show there, I'll be honest. So, Scuba has got 5 points, I'm sure he's happy about that. Size, 12 points. Thumbstep, 13. Right now, Thumbstep has taken the lead with that amazing performance. I mean, Shogun HK saying awesome game, couldn't agree more. It was amazing, really cool stuff. But we are now at the final match for this evening. It's gonna come down to this. And to be honest, yeah, I think basically everyone apart from Boyka and Scuba have a chance of winning. It's possible. It is possible. Some people pulled out probably to go check out the map, which is fine. We'll wait for them to return. And in the meantime, I can talk to you guys about the World Builder... No, wait, sorry, we did that one. The World Series, that's the one. The World Series, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in right now and you're not sure what the World Series is, it's basically the largest 1 versus 1 tournament for Command & Conquer Generals. It's always hosted by Game Replays, and this is a nice fundraiser event for that. So if you want to help out and donate to the prize pool, which is already nice and large at $5,700, you know, every dollar you add helps break the record a little further, you know what I mean? So it's up to you. Links are in the description. Yeah, we are doing this nice little fundraiser because a lot of these players are either expected to get very far in the tournament, or they've already won it. So Scuba has won it, Boyka has won it, Marikar has come close to winning it, Shay has gotten to quarterfinals, I think, or maybe even semifinals, and Big Size has won it a load of times. So, you know, very good stuff, very fun, and yeah. Size gets points every game if he die first. Wait, Size didn't get points? Did Size get points? Did I give Size points? Yeah, but Size didn't die first. Shay died first. So what are you talking about? Shay died first. I know I keep mixing up Shay and Size, but don't worry about it, Boyka. It's fine. Okay, ready to choose armies? You may start now. Let's do it. Xcal says, this map looks pretty on the minimap. Yeah, man. This is the map that came second place in the World Builder contest. So, unfortunately, we couldn't do the first place map because it has a bug. So, the bug has already been fixed. But it's like another map version. We don't want to get too many map versions out there and stuff. But this one doesn't have any bugs. So, you know, there's that. Which is good. Alright, whoa, we see some super weapons here. Now I gotta double check here because, you know, not sure if everybody's sticking to the rules here. So let's see if Boyka is a USA. Has he played USA twice? No, he has not. So Boyka is correct. He can play as a USA. Marikar is choosing also a USA. Also correct. Raging K is a GLA. Yeah, he's been saving his GLA. That's correct. Scuba is a USA. That is also correct. Size USA. Yes, and Thumbstep is Toxin. Also correct. Wow, everybody's sticking to the rules and everything going very smooth. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Army's locked in. Let's go. Last match, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's all coming down to this. Still a lot of people have a chance of winning this. Look at those points. The first place is going to get $40. The second place is going to get $20, I think. So, you know, they're not going home empty-handed here. You know, even though it's a fundraiser, it's still, they're going to win some cash. You know, we're enjoying the good entertainment, the good GGs. Anyways, let's see. Super Weapon General here for Mr. Boyka. Below him, we have another Super Weapon General, Mr. Scuba. And over here, we have Stealth General for Raging K. We have Super Weapon General here for Marikar. Guys, I think we're going to see some Alpha Auroras. I don't know why, I got a hunch, right? We got Toxin here for Thumbstep. And we have Super Weapon General here for Size. To be honest, if we're looking at the armies here, who has the best chance of winning? I would say it's probably Shay. Stealth might be the right army to deal with Super Weapon Generals, because you can get Stealth Stinger Sights, which will be able to shoot down an Aurora here or there, and you can always steal the army. Toxin, on the other hand, I don't think they have that same, I don't know, advantage. I don't think it's really going to work out for Toxin, because the Aurora can always, I mean, the Super Weapon General can always see where the Stingers are. You can't really do anything dirty or nasty or whatever, because there's probably going to be EMP Patriots everywhere, so you can't sneak in easily. I suspect we're going to see Thumbstep having a hard time, even though he has a serious shot at winning this challenge tonight, winning this fundraiser event. Let's see, Mr. T moves in. And we do see the CC cell, which definitely important. You need that extra cash at this point. Little hut going to be denied. So far, not too much going on. We actually have a terrorist here from Thumbstep, just kind of cruising in. We don't see a CC cell from Marikar. Maybe Marikar's a bit worried about getting Dozer hunted. First Humvee is out. I'm just kind of looking around the map, see who's doing what. So far, I really like what Boyka's doing here. He's going for double oil here. He's going for the oil in his base and double oil here. So he's going to be on 5 oils. That's delicious, especially when you're a USA. Also, these artillery platforms are very important to capture. Like, the sooner you get them, the better. Because if a Humvee army goes into your base, those artillery platforms can deal quite a bit of damage. And probably even just deter the attack altogether. Keeping your core part of your base nice and safe. Let's see. Toxin Rebels, they're trying to do the capturing, but here we go. Boyka is just lucky, he just got them. Also, we have the repair base. For those of you who are tuning in and don't know much about repair base, oh man, there's something about repair base. Something mysterious. I will tell you guys in a sec. Ooh, this is a very nice attack here. Oh, Tom Step. Tech RPG, making it work. Those Humvees, gotta be careful. That was a very nice vetted technical. Losing that is a bit painful. And he's kind of targeting both Humvees at once, making a mistake there. I think this attack could have been a lot more than it actually was. But yeah, about the repair base, they stack. If you get 2 of them, they will literally do double the healing. If you get 3 of them, it's like, you know, triple the healing. They stack. They are one of those things that it's like, really? Yes, yes, really. So if you kill all the players and get all the repair base, yeah, your Humvees will heal relatively fast there. So, you know, there's that. But anyway, let's see what's going on the base here. We've got all these spy drones. We've got a very fast palace from the stealth general. That is Shay. I don't know why he wants to go for a fast palace. Maybe he's worried about getting like a massive Humvee army attacking him. But normally you want to be aggressive to the super weapon general because you don't want them to get a strat center and then an airfield with a bunch of auroras. Because then it makes it pretty hard to do anything. So, in fact, all the super weapon generals are doing the same thing. They're just kind of bunkering in. Okay, apart from Size, because he's being given a hard time here by Tomstep. And I think Boyka is actually doing really well here. He's in an excellent position. He's being left alone. He's getting an airfield. He's getting loads of Patriots. He has a strat center. We might see Boyka winning this match, actually. And Boyka has the least amount of points. So if he goes in and takes out everybody one by one, and then wins the match, yes, he might just have enough points to pull off the victory here, but... Goldfish says, Shay is my vote. I don't think so. I don't think Shay's gonna win this. Just looking at his playstyle, it's very passive. He's not even trying to really expand. He's just sitting there. And he knows he's gonna be a target. Nobody wants to deal with a stealth general. Well, okay, nobody wants to deal with, you know, auroras and stuff. But, you know. Let's see, Palace goes up. I do suspect that Shay is gonna die. He's done a nice TT here, taking the power low here for Mr. Marakar. Marakar does have a Humvee. And we see a bit of a push here on the left side. He did take that artillery platform. What did I say, huh? What did I say? It makes you think twice with your Humvee army because you take some serious damage. Palace is not manned. Bit of a mistake. If that was manned, it would have made things a lot harder here for Pink, for Scuba to push. In the meantime, let's see... Oh, that's a Terror Tech, alright. Still see a Dozer here. And that's a Burton from Boyka. Boyka's Burton. Oh. And he's planting a TNT charge here. Not sure if Boyka wants to do that. He could just take this guy out and capture the oil for himself. Alpha's hitting the scene. Oh, boys. That's what's going on. It's the Alphas. Is this a 2v1 on size? Pretty sure it's a 2v1 on size. Which means Tumstep doesn't get a point. Boyka does get... actually, no. Tumstep gets 2 points. Boyka gets 2 points. But that is size out. Let's see. Boyka kicking ass, taking names. He's getting warmed up here in this match. Shay hanging on. But like I said, he is not in a great position here. I think he really wanted to go for Marakar, but Scuba was like, nope. Uno reverse card. It didn't happen. And here we go, Boyka claiming himself a nice island. And it's very hard for Tumstep to do anything about it, because Boyka has an army of Alpha Auroras. Check it out, boys and girls. Look at the explosions. Yeah, like I said, right? If everybody's super weapon general, we're probably gonna see some alphas. Let's see. Patriot shuts down a bunch of the techs. Do any sneak in? Nice force fire there on that technical. Nice retargeting. All of them get disabled. Nicely done by Boyka. I wonder if we'll see a piece here from Scuba to Shay. saying, hey man, we got a piece, because Boyka's kind of, you know, taking over the world. But it could be that Scuba's like, lol, I don't have to worry about Boyka, he almost has no points. Might as well deal some damage to a guy who has a chance of winning. Could be some of that as well. Ooh, there we go. Nice and easy. Just gotta be careful though, we see some stingers here. It's a good move. Technical's dealing some damage to the Humvees, and Marikar now also harassing Shay. Poor Shay, man. He's really getting harassed. He's having such a hard time. Do see an airfield right next to... Like, I'm a bit confused at this building here. It's... Like, you just know everyone's gonna get particle cannons. Why are you building this so close together? It's... even one Moab or even a Spectre could take out all 3 buildings here. Bit confusing from Marikar, to say the least. He could have easily spaced this out and re-angled and repositioned that airfield a bit. But maybe he's just trying to build the structures as quick as possible. And there's some of that. Going for the oil. Quite a few Humvees out here from Scuba. He could push and take out Shay. Shay does have very little going for him. We do see an airfield up. We do see a strat center. So it's only a matter of time before Auroras hit the field for Scuba as well. Big push here from Boyka with all the Humvees. Goldfish says, okay, Shay is playing it terrible as stealth. Not sure if I can really say, oh, Shay is messing it up. I think it's also difficult when you have a super weapon to your left, a super weapon to your right. One of them is Scuba and one of them is Marikar. It's going to be tough to figure out what to do. But I do think he didn't really try going for the middle. I do think he made a mistake there. He did see, we did see him take Marikar low power. So he did have some plans and some things in mind, but... didn't quite happen. At this point, Marikar should just stay quiet and build money and build particle cannons and stuff. Like, he doesn't even need to harass Shay because Scuba's gonna take him out bit by bit. And to be honest, Boyka is slowly eating away at Tumstep. And after Tumstep is dead, Boyka's gonna go for Marikar. So Marikar's gonna have to be careful here. I'm not sure if this is the right move. It could be that Marikar wants to take out some buildings and get some nice XP going. XP is always good to have, always useful. Boyka, I don't think he's microing this very well, but he's also in a position where he doesn't need to care about that. He's got 14k per minute. Compare that to anyone else. Okay, Tumstep's doing pretty well there, but... I mean, Boyka's got a nice KD as well. Let's put it that way. So... beautifully built up base with supply drop zones. I have to give kudos to Boyka here, because a lot of people, when they're super weapon general, they forget about the supply drop zones. Because a supply drop zone costs 2,500 and a particle cannon costs 2,500. And then it's like, well, if I weigh it off in my mind, I think one particle cannon is kind of more important than one supply drop zone. And as a result, people completely forget about the supply drop zones and only build particle cannons. And then in the mid-game, they run out of money. That is usually what happens with super weapons. So, you know, props to Boyka for keeping his cool, not getting distracted from the goal, and getting enough supply drop zones for his late game income. We see a bit of a desperate move here from Tumstep, but I get it. He wants to go for Marikar. If he can take out Marikar before he dies himself, he gets an extra point for a kill. And that, boys and girls, is the correct way to assess this challenge. At the end of the day, the player who's going to win the challenge is going to win because of the points. Whoa, my god, what the hell was that? Did you guys see that? What? And then it flew straight for a bit. This is one wacky Aurora. One wacky Aurora. I think I caught it. I think I caught it on the replay. Let me see if I can play that back for you guys. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, check out that Aurora getting attacked by the rocket buggies, right? Look at it. It got killed by the rocket buggies. It still dropped the bomb and then starts circling around and like... remaining in the void for all eternity. So, you know, there's that. Shay, in the meantime, is having a real hard time, man. He's having a very hard time. Scuba, he's finally enjoying himself. He's finally having a good game. He's like, man, we play these challenges. I get harassed. I get 2v1'd. I get this. I get that. And he's like, now I get to play with Auroras and a boatload of Humvees. I'm okay again. I bet it's like that. Thumbstep. What's the plan, buddy? Do you have what it takes to take out the Mara card? To get yourself some extra points? Anthrax bomb coming in. Thumbstep, level 5. Very nice. Just gonna make sure no Auroras can be constructed over here. Ambo clears it, but the bomb dropped over here. No, it's fine. Okay, it's good, it's good. Strat Center is gonna be re-established, and Shay is running out of time. He is definitely screwed here. I think Boyka is playing this a lot more laid back than he could. I think he could be a lot more aggressive here. He's got a good amount of particle cannons. Let's be honest, he's the favorite to win this match at this point in time. I don't think there's anyone doubting that. Markar quits out. I would say that is a point to Thumbstep. Well done, Thumbstep. You did what you set out to achieve. So, Thumbstep gets 2 points. Yeah, he gets 2 points for killing Boyka. That is not bad. Guys, that is a very, very good move there. He gets 2 points just like that. And Shay is running, man. He's like, oh, I heard there's an empty base here. Can I build there, please? Shay, it's a serious trouble. He's got a stealth black market. So that's going to give him a bit of cash. That's like 600 bucks per minute, which is not bad, right? 600 bucks. Particle cannons are starting and going a little cray-cray. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I have a feeling that Thumbstep is not going to be long for this world, but he did secure himself a good amount of points in this match. So there is actually a chance he's going to win the challenge as a result. We got AP bullets. Very important for taking out the Auroras. And he's targeting. That was a targeted attack there with that quad, taking out an Aurora. But here's the thing, the Auroras, they're only 2,000 bucks for Boyka. It's actually pretty cheap. The normal vanilla Aurora, if you are normal USA, costs 2,500. But Air Force and Super Weapon General, their Auroras are only 2,000. Why? I don't know. Because the Air Force Aurora is better than the standard Aurora, and the Super Weapon Aurora is way better than the standard Aurora. Yet they get the discounts. Like, what the hell? But, you know, I guess that's life. Yeah, Thumbstep having such a hard time here. Scuba's doing okay, though. Scuba is definitely going to be the one who's going to be rivaling Boyka in the rest of the match here. The only question is, when should Scuba intervene? Should he already go and attack Boyka? Or should he continue and try and eradicate our little hidden stealth general that is Raging K? Because if Scuba goes for Boyka, if there's a 2v1, Boyka might fall. He might actually die. S&D re-established. So that means Boyka can build super weapons again. He can build Auroras again. And Boyka's still feeling like he's Mr. Richman. He's still kind of suiciding his Humvees. Let's see that income per minute. He's on 17k. Well, compared to the rest, he's doing great, but he's gonna have to be careful, because he's doing things like mining middle, you know? When that stuff dries up, he is getting some drop zones as well, so that's a good man. Oh! We've got a nice light show going on as well. What happened to Big Size? Oh, Big Size didn't make it. He died in the 6th minute. He had a hard time, man. He had a hard time. He got taken out by Boyka and Thumbstep. Lots of Auroras here from Scuba. So Scuba is planning something. He's planning something. You know, maybe this is also just his insurance policy. Like, if Boyka attacks him, Boyka knows that he's gonna get Auroras in his face. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see some explosions. Going for the EMPs and the power. Interesting choice. And here we go, particle cannon on Boyka. Very nice to see this from Scuba. And is that a Moab? Yes, it is. Wow, just like that. A number of holes are starting to form in the base of Boyka. And Boyka has to think twice about what he's going to do next. Is he just going to pointlessly send Humvees to their certain death over here and slowly chip away at what's left of the Toxin player? Actually, it might not be a bad idea because he's only got 2k per minute, probably because of the oil, and he's got nothing else. Or... oh, boys, we are seeing... wow! Look at all this. That is just crazy. Going for the command center. Is this going to be a dozer hunt? There is already another command center and another command center. Scuba is 1 step ahead of you, buddy. Or should I say 2 steps ahead? Scuba's like, yeah, you're not going to dozer hunt me. Let's see. Was the dozer hunt happening for Boyka? Let's see. We got a command center here. And that's it. And he's got low power. So just like that, the powerful Boyka is starting to crumble. He's low power by quite a bit. Let's see how much. He's got... yeah, you guys can't really see that. He's got minus 11 power at this point. Because the points are in the way, so you can't, you know, you can't really see it. Lots of Humvees here. From both sides. Boyka freaking out, man. He is freaking out. And he should be. He should be. He was sitting back. He was chilling. Having a good time. Also, very nice from Scuba to target that. Take out that income. We have a sneak attack now as well, and this is where things get feisty, because we have the Toxin General, who can still do some harassment here and there. Okay, never mind, that was terrible. But he could, you know, he could. It's about the possibility of... there we go, now here we go, a super tech. Now this guy can take out a power plant if he's paying attention, you know, and that would slow him down even more, Mr. Boyka. Alright, particle cannon activated on the oil over here. And is he going to reach the other oil? He probably will. Oh, this wasn't even captured here by Scuba. A bit of a mistake. Because otherwise his Humvees would heal for free, like this guy would heal for free. So, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Even this one he didn't take. People, get your repair bay things. All these particle cannons, man. All these particle cannons. At the same time, Thumbstep has some income somehow. Where? I don't know. He's got 1 oil here. This Aurora, lol, just cracks me up. Does Thumbstep have any other income? He needs to. He's got an oil here. So Thumbstep is trying to worm his way back into this game. And the funny thing is, about Command & Conquer Generals, is it is possible. It is possible to worm yourself back into the game. Because if Scuba and Boyka, these 2 giants, keep attacking each other, it gives the other players time to rebuild. And yes, it is possible to do that. It is possible to rebuild. Scuba low power, Boyka low power. Like, does this get more funny than this? Minus 8 power, and this one is minus 26. Boyka's minus 26 power. And these guys are just only focused on each other. For them, they don't see the right side of the map. It doesn't exist. It's just them 2. And that gives Shay an opportunity to rebuild. Let's see. Shay actually has 4.1k per minute. He's got a palace. He's building black markets. Believe it or not, Shay is in a position where he could win this match. It is possible. It is very tough. And we're going to have to see how the next few minutes play out. But it is a possibility. The same is going to be said for Thumbstep. He's going to try and secure these oils. Oh, wow. The technical just went over the missile defender there. But one thing's for sure. Scuba should not die at this point. If Scuba dies now, Boyka is still way too powerful and will continue to win the match. Scuba is definitely a good player. We still have another command center over here. Do we have any Auroras out from Boyka? Doesn't look like it. There's no airfields either. There is a load of particle cannons though, so we might still see a dozer hunt incoming, especially because the strat center is right here. Like, really nice target, right? So that might just happen. But every second Boyka waits, the other 2 GLA players get stronger. Okay, lol, Thumbstep lost his oil, Shay took it. Never mind, Thumbstep is basically dead. Okay, this is like his only hope, that one rebel capturing the oil. Thumbstep's got 780 bucks. But, you know, Shay is slowly but surely getting back into this game. That is the thing that matters most here. What is Shay gonna do? Is he gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat and come back into this game? I think it might be possible. He's even mining in the middle with a stealth supply. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what makes this game so great. It is just possible. Shay, who was getting 2v1'd, who was looking like he was going to get taken out. Oh, is... Whoa! Aurora strike of the decade. Damn, look at all the pilots, man. Look at all the pilots. Look at the corpses from a single Aurora. Yeah, and he immediately particle cannons the Aurora. It's like, nobody. So you're not going to do that again. That was insane. Look at this. Look at this perfect strike. Absolutely perfect. It couldn't have gone better. And this buys Scuba so much time. Taking out such a big army. Let's see. A new army now coming in. And the Aurora has been taken out. See particle cannon going for the power here. But there are no EMP Patriots. Either way, it looks like this might just be game for Scuba. The real question is, can Shay pull ahead? And oh my god, is that a Moab? Yes, it's a Moab. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna hit! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. That is insane. Insane. That last second drop. And Shay now stealing a dozer. And the dozer's gonna die, so no one's gonna know about this. Scuba now on his last dozer, but he's going out with a bang. That was an amazing strike. Oh my god. Very well done there by Scuba. Let's play that back. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, he lost his own command center, but that angle was the perfect angle. Now I'm seeing on my screen the last dozer of Scuba gets taken out. So Scuba comes in third place on this match. No, wait. No, he doesn't. Oh yeah, Tom Step died. Followed by Scuba. So Scuba gets 1 point. And that is a point for Boyka for the kill. GG says Shay. Is he actually going to surrender? Because he might actually be able to pull it off. If he saboteurs the power, he could do it. He could do it. He just keeps saying GG. Why is he just saying GG? Is he trying to snake? I think he might be trying to snake. Oil gets destroyed. Shay on 6.6k. Boyka on close to 10k. But I do think Stealth has a few things they can do here. But Shay calls it. Probably if Shay had a few more minutes, that would have been it. So Shay comes in second place. Let's mark that down here. And that means Boyka got a boatload of points. An absolute boatload of points. I do still think it was a 2v1 on Shay. I don't think Boyka should get that point. But then again... Actually, no. Shay already had 6.6k income. Shay was recovered, so he should get a point for Shay. So, point for Shay. It's insane how many points Boyka's getting here, guys. It's insane. It is insane. I'm gonna have to do some serious tallying here, guys. It is not a clear-cut victory for anyone here. Let me tally points. Also, GG's, guys. Give me a minute. This is very interesting, to say the least. Let's tally the points and see who comes out on top. I'll be back.